and stuff. At least I hope I hit save.
No.
No.
You're live with Red Dead Redemption Day
Hit
12.
refresh.
I did.
I hit update, you motherfucker.
That's still definitely Red Dead Redemption.
Someday I will get this right.
Live, everybody, I think.
Yeah, no, we totally live. I'm just gonna, No, it's still in the stream information. It's correct in the stream information. It hasn't propagated down yet to the chat.
I guess not. Yeah, just hasn't propagated down.
Oh, yeah, there it is. I closed out of the page instead of just refreshing it.
Yeah, I went to a different page and came back, and now it's correct.
Now refreshing it did work. There we go. Yeah, I guess it just takes a little bit.
Yep.
Just hello, everyone. We are live with some D&D goodness.
Dirt and dirt.
There it is.
Dirk and dirt.
Durgans and Durgans.
Derp and derp.
Ermagerd, it's Dungeons and Dragons.
Ermagerd. Alright. I'm gonna put our faces live, but then I'm gonna run to the restroom real quick, cause why not?
Fair enough.
I had to wait for Dan to get here so I could give him a call. Alright, your faces are live. I will be right back. We're gonna say hello in chat so it shows up in the stream.
No.
Ban anybody who's an asshole. I'm not even joking.
Okay. Did you have problems yesterday?
Yes.
Alright.
I'll explain it to you when I come back.
Sure. Yes, so hello, everybody.
Hi.
Hope you're doing alright. As mentioned, if you are an asshole, go ahead and feel free to leave now.
Have you guys watched the new season of Critical Role?
Yes.
Yes.
Who's your favorite character?
I haven't picked
Yasha.
Jester is amazing. I am in love with Laura Bailey.
I'm not surprised.
He's so cute!
I would die for Yasha, probably.
No, I loved Marissa when she was like, could you just, hold me?
Yeah, that was pretty good. That was $5.
I feel like
There's an actual price on it. It's just like this has happened before. All right.
I feel like Ashley had her character run off into the universe because
she has to go film.
Because she has to go film. So they're like, well, I'm just gonna have your character just go disappear into the wilderness. And you can just appear randomly whenever you can come back.
I think that is what it is.
Yeah, it makes sense. Oh.
Well, that was an interesting sound of somebody falling, maybe?
I don't think it was a fall. I could be wrong.
He hasn't returned. Yes, I had my, as I was telling Dory before when you were on the phone, first harasser yesterday, asking about body parts they shouldn't have been asking about.
No, don't do that. That's not very nice, don't ya know?
Yep. So they got banned and they got reported to Twitch for harassment.
Did you do a tweet?
Nope, cause I peed.
Yeah. Good go.
Solid.
Now I'm gonna tweet. No, I didn't tweet because I had bodily functions happening. And Jeff's doing his hair.
That's a lot of purple hair.
Is it purple? There's no purple hair. What are you talking about?
Oh, no, sorry. I'm looking at something on Twitter.
Oh, I was like,
we go.
Get out.
Oh, baby bum.
little man bun. Aww.
Little baby ponytail.
Somebody's got a man bun. Almost. It's almost a man bun.
Definitely not long enough yet. I gotta loosen it a little bit. There we go.
Alright.
Oh, good. You're still Bork. That's great. Danny and
Tappy nap, snappy, tappy nap, tap.
Tweet.
And then Sam is a freaking goblin.
That is great.
And he's like my favorite comment, he goes, "Yep,
We're
we're
doing
using this voice."
I love that too. Like, oh yeah, no, we're going there.
Oh yeah, and he'll do it the entire game too, because he'll troll them like that, like crazy.
Or the other line, your Laura is showing.
I fully support.
Awesome. That was awesome.
Oh my god, the amount of art that's already out there. There's already somebody cosplaying as Jester.
Yeah, like no, she put the makeup on during the fucking show.
Yeah,
that was posted Thursday night.
It's crazy, man. It's crazy. And then, so the girl that made our drawing, she's in. She's getting into Critical Role now. Samantha Darcy.
Yep.
I think. Yeah.
At 65th Victor, if you want to follow her on Twitter, please.
Yeah.
Do.
Yeah.
Yeah. She was like, so do they do this every time? And I'm like, you don't even know.
Yeah. No, it's insane.
Post a tweet. We are retweeting.
That new intro. Oh my god.
I could do without it.
Really?
Yeah, I could do without that intro.
I just love Sam and his freaking getup. To be honest, it's so bad. It's so corny.
The male Rainbow Bright.
Yeah.
That was pretty good. And I love the fact that they incorporated the fact that he's late into the opening.
Yep.
I thought they were going to give us like clues of what their characters were based on like what actions they were doing.
Do it. I love that because I know people were convinced like, oh, Liam's a ranger, and I'm like, nope, bet he's not.
Yeah, but I mean, wasn't Marisha was basically a monk?
Yeah.
In the video,
Yeah.
She's still a monk, but. Somebody tweeted at Liam and was like, "So are you Harry Dresden?" And he's like, I don't know who that is.
Someone sent it to Full House.
Oh god.
That's pretty funny.
Oh god.
I was like, I don't know how you've never read the Dresden Files.
So hey, you guys, since you watched Critical Role, the mug that Sam is using, was made by Cowpeeler.
Oh, nice!
Whoa!
That's awesome!
Yeah, he made the mug.
Dude.
I'm gonna be sad to see the big mug go. It's gonna be harder to read those things on the bottom of his mug now.
No, they'll just do close-ups. So.
Every Talks Machina, they just have a feature Sam's mug.
Yep, that'd be great. Just here's what's on the bottom of Sam's mug this week. Okay, so we can go ahead and get started at any time.
I don't have a favorite yet, although I'm leaning towards Caleb with Yasha very close, neck and neck.
No love for Travis's character, huh?
The only downside is that.
Well, I'm reserving judgment because he didn't really get many moments.
He didn't. Yeah, no.
We need to give them some time so we can really see the characters show up before.
Yeah. I think Jester's character is just so bright that it kind of stole most of the show.
I wouldn't say bright so much as loud. Or not, well, loud in the sense of loud clothing.
Yeah.
Not volume.
Yeah. The only downside with Yasha is Ashley. being
I
a
know,
blind
I'm
spot.
so sad about it.
Yeah.
Which is why at the end of the session she ran away into the woods because she had to go back to filming.
I'm so sad about it because I love Yasha so much.
What is she gonna say other than "I would like to rage"?
I don't know.
I think she'll come up with something.
She'll come up with something that isn't Travis.
Yeah.
It's not Grog.
I mean, I was glad we got the one. But yeah, I'm just like, yeah, no, she should.
Maybe just a placeholder. We'll see. Yeah.
I love that she's in a TV show and she's doing really well there, but at the same time,
Yeah.
stop. Please.
Yeah.
Please
Can we not just? Hey, can you not take this to the field office, the FBI field office in L.A., where they can film in L.A.? That'd be great. Can we not move the setting to L.A.? Come on now, guys. Work with us.
Could you kill her character or like put her character in a spin-off? Put her character in a spin-off that's set in LA.
But will still be filmed in New York.
Yeah. Yay, film industry.
Yeah.
That's probably more common.
Well, then we would get her for the winter LA scene and New York snow.
You'd be surprised.
Yeah.
I have seen some crazy things.
But
we made Mobile, Alabama look like Manhattan.
I don't know if they let you do that.
It was like
Theater's hard work, people.
And if you've ever watched Teen Wolf on MTV, they make a California. The show is set in California, but they film in Georgia.
A lot of places film in Georgia.
Yep.
A lot of places. I mean, they got crazy deals for filming in Georgia.
All right. So
they did. My uncle worked on Pitch Perfect 3, and he was talking about how he was working in the Atlanta Aquarium to build some of the stages that they performed on.
Did he meet Anna Kendrick?
Probably.
That lucky bastard.
Right?
She is...
Does your uncle need an apprentice? I know I'm kind of old, but...
It depends. What color is your lightsaber?
It's whatever color it needs to be.
That sounds like a Sith answer to me.
For a while there, I thought...
My lightsaber? It's motherfucking purple.
I thought lightsabers were like mood rings. And so, like, if you changed to the Sith, it would change to red.
Yeah, no, it's the crystal.
Yeah.
Anyway, Danny, how are you enjoying your lunch?
What? No! Sorry.
Fine.
Ignore what I just said.
You just said no. How can we ignore no?
Danny, how's your lunch? No.
What did you do to his lunch, man? How did you do something?
I just want to know if it's a burger.
Yeah. Although, see, we should probably actually talk about the game we're here to play.
We don't actually play D&D. This is just a podcast.
I'm stalling.
For Critical Role.
Why are you stalling?
This is a Critical Role fan cast, thank you.
Zero prep.
Oh!
And you haven't prepped that live.
Nope. No, I haven't prepped anything. I'm sorry, guys. I will ad-lib and pull shit out of my ass.
I don't even know where we left.
Isn't that what you do anyway?
Well, the first thing we do is do a recap of last week's session of Esela the Power Within.
Let's go ahead and do the out of character stuff first. So, as always, my D&D games on this channel are run completely for charity. This month's charity is Doctors Without Borders, and as you can see, we're up to a lovely $86 of our $200 goal. If you'd like to donate and purchase a doohickey for the players or the DM, you can look below and see what your purchases can get. Excuse me. Garlic. If you'd like to donate, you can click on the Doctors Without Borders banner in my panels below. If you do donate, please say something in chat, because the stupid alerts are still not working with Tiltify and Stream Elements. And I refuse to go back to Streamlabs. Refuse. But yeah, if you do donate, please say something in chat, and I will go ahead and look at the donation and see what you bought the players or me. Hint, hint, wink, wink.
No. Hint, hint, us.
There is a giveaway this month that I will be doing the drawing for on the 28th for 3 D&D minis. If you scroll down some more into the panels, there's a giveaway panel for the January giveaway. It's the 3 D&D minis. There's a link, and there's also a link to some pictures because I'm tired of trying to get my camera to focus and give you guys a glary picture. To join that giveaway, you will use the gold pieces you are earning through watching. To check your gold pieces, you can type the word !gold to see how much you have. I'm sure somebody will show you how to do that in a minute. Maybe, I don't know. And other than that, keep an eye out on girl streamers, because the 27th I will be starting a pseudo campaign there. Which will be monthly, hopefully. Maybe bi-weekly, depending on the popularity. It'll be me DMing a bunch of girls who are all part of the girl streamers community. So yeah, check that out. Anyway, let's go around and tell us who you are and who you play, and take as much time as you need, Alicia.
That probably shouldn't have been something you said to me.
Take 3 hours, Alicia.
No, because that would let you off the hook, and I wouldn't do that. But yes, I am Alicia, or NNG9 on Twitch. I play Claudia Vingard, our human sorcerer, who is not currently on fire and wants her damn stick back.
No, she just wants her stick. She never had her stick.
She will say back because fuck you. Also, I am resident puntress. So, there's that.
There is. Dory.
Hello. I am Dory. I am at Whimsy Queen on all of the social media. I play, for a second, I forgot my D&D.
Did she freeze?
Yes.
I think she did just freeze.
Mother shitballs.
Oops.
Alright guys, bear with us.
She didn't freeze, she just lost signal, partially.
Oh,
making a face too.
She is.
Oh, she is frozen. She
is frozen.
Yeah. Look at that face.
She's probably still talking too.
She probably
yes, probably. So I'll talk. I'll.
Go ahead, Danny.
Oh,
and now
she's back.
Hello.
You froze. We lost you.
For about 30 seconds.
Yep.
Cool.
We heard. I can't remember my.
Yeah, I forgot.
We heard that you are Whimsy. We heard that you are Whimsy Queen, and that's it.
That's who I am.
And then you made a duck face.
I play Ree, who is a monk, but also a private investigator who hasn't been doing very much investigating. And I have a business card that I need to pick up.
Wait, I thought you did have your business card.
No,
I
it's gonna
just
take a couple weeks.
It's
It's been a couple weeks.
The dude was like, 1 card. All right, come back in a couple weeks because I'm not gonna do this shit right now.
Yeah.
Anything else from Dory?
No.
All right, Jeff.
Hi, I'm Jeff. I play Basil. He's a pain in the ass. I'm not doing much on social media, but you can find me at Twitter at monkeyface2014. Yeah.
Somebody donated.
That would be me.
Hey!
All right.
I was waiting for it to be my turn.
Oh, well then please, go ahead.
I am Two North in chat. I'm Colin65 on Twitter. I'm playing Koltash Takarn, the half-orc paladin, who makes his cloak billow effectively in the breeze, and Claudia's brother's a dick. And I have donated $20 so that each one of us players can have a nat 20.
Alrighty. You know, you didn't say that yesterday on the Vice. I was like, wait, he didn't say Claudia's brother's a dick.
Did you not?
He didn't.
No, I was too traumatized at the end of the last session.
He was. I was like.
I didn't even mention Esela. I'm sorry. I let
No,
her
I understand.
do it.
I understand. But I was like,
was
I know you were like, and I plans. I was like, but I fully expected you to still be like, Claudia's brother's a dick.
no, I wasn't even thinking about it.
Inner demons.
You guys. Just a rich
Yeah,
sucker.
that was.
Who would like to recap last week? Actually, I think Dory should do that because this is Dory's storyline Sarada still.
So, last week, I know I'm going to forget something. We ended up... I can't remember, did we fight the thing last week? Or was that the week before?
Yeah, you fought the thing last week.
Okay, so the week before, we were all body swapped and stuff because...
Wait, did you fight it last week?
Did we, or was it the week before?
No, I thought we finished the. No. Last week was all fight.
It started the week before.
That's right.
Okay.
Yeah, we were mid-combat.
Last week was fight, and then Basil got kicked in the balls or something because.
Oh yeah, no, I highlighted that.
Yeah, so that happened. And then we were informed that the staff that was taken was a precious object, and that, in fact, it happened in multiple times, including back around the time when I was born. And that's all I remember.
All right. Well, that's all the time we have for this week. Thanks for showing up, the only Duval.
I want to kick back.
Just kidding. We're totally just starting to play.
So yeah, we got sent back in time by the goddess who is apparently Ree's parent, functioning as her mother, I suppose.
Yes.
Although that's still kind of up in the air.
No, it was her mother.
My birther.
There you go. And we went back in time, inhabited other people, and we saved the fabled lost city of Nithlanora from destruction. Although we did
changed
not
the future.
we did not prevent an item, a staff of power, from being stolen and taken.
And my dad
down
died.
to the Netherward. We came back to the future. Ree met her grandfather. We met the people we inhabited except for Koltash, because Koltash's person was killed in the battle in the past.
Yes.
But all the rest of them were alive, and the woman that Basil inhabited kicked him in the balls for feeling her up.
Yes. And so that's where we're picking up. You guys had Ree had shared this very awkward hug with her grandfather. And that's sort of where we left off last week. So we will pick up there where you guys have decided to spend the night here in Nithlanora. And then head back to Aurelia in the morning. Start that trek back. You still have two very confused humans.
We forgot about them.
They don't know what the hell's going on. I don't remember their names. It's a couple.
Human 1 and Human 2.
sounds great. But that sounds like they're related, so can we say Human 1 and...
They're Nevin and Anita.
Thank you.
1 and A, like I said.
1 and A. It's N and A. Human N and Human A. Very confused as to what is going on, because they were under the impression that they were coming here to study some ruins. And now they're not in ruins anymore.
Mm-hmm.
It's almost like Dorothy in the place she went.
Oz?
Thank you.
I've heard of lack of preparation, but that's a little ridiculous.
Are you hungover?
No.
Okay, because my brain doesn't work when I'm hungover. It doesn't have any water, so.
I haven't been feeling great lately either, so.
Maybe you got that flu.
There is a flu epidemic in the Atlanta area, yes.
There's a flu epidemic in North Carolina. Yeah, it's pretty big. There's been at least 11 infant deaths in the state of North Carolina so far.
But I had 2 flu shots this season, so I should be good.
No,
I
got a flu shot and I got it
in my life.
I mean, the week of New Year's, that Tuesday, half my department was out sick.
Oh wow.
Mm-hmm.
So yes, awkward hug happened. 2 very confused humans. What are you guys gonna do?
I guess go to Reed's grandpa's house?
Well, I mean, he has like an apartment style thing.
Yeah,
like
it's
everybody
like
else does.
Well, I'll probably just ask if I can bunk with the person I inhabited.
Is Edrin's room still unoccupied after all this time?
Yes.
Then I will probably go there.
Okay. Alright, yeah, Reed's grandfather will show you a place where you can sleep. Like to. For the non-elves of the group.
Yeah, whatever.
2 very confused humans.
Oh, so I can't bunk with the person I inhabited?
You can, yeah.
Okay, yeah, no, I'm bunking with them.
What if they don't want you to bunk with them?
Well, I'm saying that she asked.
Yes, they agree. You can bunk with them.
Okay.
No, I'm just being an asshole.
See, you do bully everybody.
I don't bully everybody.
Just you.
Kidding.
But don't make me. But don't make me pull out the other Delval screen name.
I don't remember what you're talking
I made a screen name called the other Delval.
Oh, uh-huh. Oh, that was you? I didn't realize you. I didn't realize that was you.
I would Del.
We have fun here.
Yes, we do.
So the bunking is figured out.
Okay. So you guys figure out where you're gonna sleep and what you're gonna do and what's gonna happen in the morning. I don't know. Did Coltash ever mention to the group what he saw through the eyes of the body he was inhabiting while it was dying?
I think so. Pretty sure. If I didn't, I will.
Okay. Please do.
Well, I thought I already did. You want me to do it again? Okay.
I don't know that you did, because I don't know if there was enough time to actually go through the whole spiel of what was happening. Because it was pretty quick after you guys got...
Oh, that's right, because we came back and we walked over the bridge that was destroyed but now isn't.
Yeah.
And I didn't trip. And then we went to the center of town and we talked to them, and we had her moment and we all had moments. And Basil had his painful moment. And
only one of you fell flat on your face.
And right. So as we're walking, before we split up, assuming we're kind of going in different places, because I know Ria's being taken by her grandfather and is not in the same area that we're going to, I'm presuming.
Well, you all eventually made your way to the administration building, which is where the awkward hug happened.
Right, but we're about to leave there and go I'm presuming,
Yeah,
somewhat separate ways for the evening.
Well, he's gonna lead you to where you can sleep, so you can kind of have that conversation while you're walking to where you're gonna be
Right.
sleeping.
Okay, that's what I was trying to get to. Just before we split up, because if he's, did I hear him talk about the staff? Was I part of that conversation? I thought that was just.
Yeah, you would have. You would have been.
Okay. So then I will say that yes, as I lay, Edrin lay dying, watching them escape with it. Yes, I did say it because I mentioned the orange key.
Okay. Which,
I
by the
mentioned
way,
the orange.
was a very awkward situation because you're in the body that is dying, so you know what that feels like.
Yes.
Just an FYI.
It's not germane to the conversation.
Okay.
But but we did have the conversation because I mentioned the orange key. I remember that.
I couldn't remember, so. Alright. So Goltash informs you guys that while it's going on, he sees the demon creature revert into an orange key. And then be taken by the handler to wherever they went.
Presumably to the netherward.
Yes. So you guys spend your evening in Nithlanora. Is there anything you'd like to do while you're here?
Polish my armor.
Okay. Anything else from anybody? Anybody?
Does my dad have is there a graveyard?
Not so much a graveyard. They usually cremate their bodies.
Okay.
And the ashes are usually sprinkled. You learn
Okay.
they're sprinkled throughout the whole Nithlanora.
Efficient.
So they return to their goddess.
Okay. Then never mind.
Anything from Basil?
I mean, Basil would probably just kind of wander around and look at stuff, but I mean, everything is kind of made for elves, isn't it? Everything's kind of a
Yeah, they don't get many small people here.
a step above.
Yep.
So
Yep. Benches are a little too high for you, and
yeah.
And if you can get up on them, your feet dangle.
yep.
Yeah, but he's kind of used to that.
I'm assuming he can get up on them. It's just the feet dangle thing.
I don't know.
All right,
I don't know what Basil would do.
Claudia.
Daddy, I want my stick back!
Just all night. You're just super pissed all night. Wow.
Oh, Basil would attempt to contact his dad
Okay.
and ask him what item was taken when our home was attacked. And see, and he's not put a lot of stock into it, but it couldn't hurt.
How exactly do you go about doing this?
I just I'd find just kind of a quiet grove or something and just kind of pray and be appropriate at first, and then depending on how he reacts, maybe language might change.
So you actually pray this time, though.
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't just hey, Dad.
All right.
Sup.
Roll me a D100.
Okay. What we got here? There. 83.
83. You don't get a sense of anything here in Nithlanora.
Interesting.
Actually, can I do one other thing?
Sure.
Koltash will ask if there's a library here, because there may be some arcane, out-of-the-way, lost information that only exists here, and might have clues to something. I mean, we're supposed to be finding the artifacts now, and apparently there's one for each of us, although I already got mine. Go me.
There is, and I think that was touched on a little bit last session, that the library is just down from the administration building.
Right, so before calling it an evening, Koltash would like to go to the library, even though his investigational skills are scant. He's going to give it the old college try.
Okay.
And see, particularly because we have at least something concrete for Basil, because something was taken. We saw the aftermath of that.
Mm-hmm.
See if I can find any information on that. And
okay.
I don't remember we don't need to look up anything on Claudia's, because we were in the battle where it was taken, and we kind of know where that is. So then there's something out there for Ree. I don't know what I might be able to find. I have no guidance or any idea what I'm looking for, but I'm still going to look for information, I guess, on Ree's item and Basil's item.
Okay. Make an investigation check for me.
With my -1.
I mean...
You know what? I just gave myself a nat 20 and I'm going to use it.
Alright. Okay, so you make your way to the library. And there's a very small section on what it is you're looking for, and it has been created within the last 100 years. Because as the Elder has indicated, that after that the attack on their location happened, he sent out feelers and agents and whatnot to see what was going on in the world outside of Nithlanor, because they had been very isolated since the War of the Gods, and they'd only get information when people would arrive in, and that was pretty rare. So you find in this section of the library that the Elder has been keeping very meticulous notes on what information has come back. They do not know what was taken from the Bare Slopes. They do know that, or they can speculate that the Bare Slopes were attacked by agents from Ishir. Ishir. And that is a city in the Nether Ward. They don't know the Demon Lord ruling over it off the top of their heads, because they haven't sent any agents down there, but they do know that that is the location of one of the cities. You also discover a diary of an elf who fought during the Gods' War. And in this diary, there is talk about the individual wasn't a general. They were a very high up ranking officer, though. And they talk about a bunch of mages who follow Atix, which is kind of weird because they're mages. who have thought of a way to help remove the demons from the battlefield. And they make something very similar to a summoning key to entrap them. And throughout the final days of the war and conflict, several of the demons were entrapped. Except for one. And that is a larger black key. That is being held by some followers of Atix, who are guarding it for when they need it. What else was I going to get you guys to know?
Is there any information on the name of the demon associated with the black key that was not used?
There is not in that particular journal. That is something you could probably learn in other writings. Maybe... What's Goltash's intelligence?
Very low.
9.
Well, 9. Okay, so you're only slightly below average. Alright. Goltash deduces that the person writing this was not a general of Sodar. Why the fuck would they know a name? Maybe they never learned the name, but there's the off chance that perhaps one of the general's journals from that time period might know the names of all the enemies.
And is there such a journal?
You don't remember. You never really went to the library in Masanos. You were very combat oriented.
Yes, well. So, I guess the next time I'm back in Masanos, I'll stop by the library. It's probably just one room.
And not a very big one, probably. It's literally probably just going to be the diaries of all the generals.
And manuals on...
Well, that's a lot of
combat and
yeah.
arms and armor maintenance. And
yeah, that's a lot of what...
He read the manuals on armor maintenance from cover to cover many times.
Yep. How to polish your armor every night.
Absolutely.
That is not a euphemism. Twitch. Was there anything else you were looking for with that nat 20?
Well, I said I was also trying to find information on, see if I could find any hints of another item of power that might be associated with Ree.
With Ree. Who is now frozen again. Always with that goofy smile on her face when she freezes.
Yep.
Every single time.
The internet's being weird today.
Yeah. You don't necessarily find something that should be associated with Ree, but there are a few entries about the fact that they believe there are other items of power scattered around the known world. In semi or completely hidden locations. Some of them may be in temples. Some of them may be in ruined temples. They don't have... He didn't write down any specific locations if he discovered them. And you deduce that's probably for fear in case they are attacked again for whatever reason, that they didn't want that information to fall into their hands.
Makes sense. Okay, so I guess that's everything I'm going to do in the library.
Okay, that took you about an hour, hour and a half, 2 hours tops.
The next time we are together, I will share that information with my compatriots.
All right.
Particularly Basil, since it more the information I found more directly affects him.
Okay. So that evening in Masano's, you are fed, and you guys take your...
You mean in Nithlanora?
Oh my god, yes.
For Masano's, I want to go to the library.
Because I was just thinking about that, like, oh, what am I going to put in the library? Oh my god. No, guys, I'm always a scatterbrained. It doesn't matter if I take notes, I will fuck it up. Yes, in Nithlanora, you are fed before you take your evening's rest. And in the morning, when you awake, you make your way back with the two still very confused humans. What? Roll a 1 DM? I don't have to roll anything. With the two still very, very confused humans. Are you gonna, like, explain anything to these two, or...
No.
Nope.
You're just...
Absolutely not.
Nope.
I will tell them.
No. This is not going to help at all.
Because they're gonna, on the travels back to Aurelia, they are going to ask questions.
And I'll be like, well, there was a barrier, you see, that made the place look like it was ruins, but it wasn't. And we had to do a thing, and we did the thing, and we were let into the barrier. You're welcome.
Yeah, so the female human's like, so you mean it was like divine magic?
Exactly.
Koltash says, yes, divine magic. That's what it was.
Yeah. The divine can be fickle.
Roll a deception check.
Together, or...
Sure, both of you. We'll do it. We'll see what happens.
Oh, I have a 0 for charisma, so Godspeed.
Okay, even with the 11, it seems feasible. I mean, they believe in the gods. They're there for the ruins. They're trying to figure out what happened and whatnot. They're like, okay. Sure. Should we not go back there?
I mean, they probably won't let you in, to be perfectly honest.
Yeah. You guys got in because of us.
Place, basically.
No.
I don't know if our colleagues are gonna believe that. We're just gonna say we found the ruins.
Sounds
That's
good.
good for you.
You do you.
Or that we didn't... Oh, that'd be even better. We didn't find the ruins. Perhaps a massive snowstorm covered them because, I mean...
You can make up whatever lie you want.
Tell them you met an invisible horse named Bob. And that's all you found.
Basil, no.
Alrighty then.
What? They wanted, to lie, so
No.
I gave them a lie.
Basil, no.
Alright.
Okay. So, you are now on your way back to Aurelia. Somebody please make me some survival checks to see if you can make it through the frozen tundra in one piece. I think it was 2 per day, so 4 total. Is anybody gonna help Basil?
Me.
Yeah.
Well, that gives him advantage.
Oh,
Yes, a
sorry.
19.
I'm just kidding. I just pressed the button.
Alright, so yeah.
There you go.
Basil, you were able to, even though the overnight that you stayed, clearly some wind blew and some snow fell, so your tracks outside were non-existent, you are able to kind of orient yourself, and make the trip, for at least the first half of the day, go by pretty well, and you make good time in the correct direction, you assume. Who wants to make the check for the second half of the day?
Actually, Ree, you have a slightly better modifier than Basil does.
What's up?
Okay. We'll
Fine.
do the thing.
In the driveway? It's fine.
Am I going at it alone, or is someone assisting me?
Until Michael gets back.
If he won't support you, I will. Though,
I think Basil will assist.
Okay.
Yeah. Jeff, just so you know, taking off your headset doesn't mute you.
Well, no, taking off the headset helps me hear them.
But it doesn't mute you for us.
I know. It's just conversation. I got a 5 and 11.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Uh-huh.
You're gonna get lost.
Oh, wow.
Uh-huh.
Wow.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Wow.
Sorry. I even have a +3, so sorry.
Well, that's alright. Ree got a 7 and a 7, and she was the one making the check.
Yep.
I was +4.
Sorry.
So the first half of the day, Basil's leading the group.
Didn't I get lost on the way here?
Like a champ! Ree takes over towards lunchtime and makes a sharp turn south. Actually, you know what? Roll a d8, and we're gonna go like a clock.
Uh-oh.
Oh, dear.
Somehow, you get completely turned around, and you actually head back towards Nithlanora.
We're just gonna go back home now.
You're not...
Bye.
You don't realize you've done this because you get turned around in such a way that you are not walking in the same footsteps you were before. They are way off in the distance somewhere. You have no idea where they are. So come evening, you recognize a telltale... Well, probably about 2 hours in, you recognize that you're going back towards the mountain. And correct yourself. So you've lost a couple hours. As the day ends, you make camp with the human supplies. They still have that nice tent and the braziers to have inside there, so you're not freezing your asses off. And the following morning, you begin your trek again towards Aurelia, and you're now a little bit behind schedule. Who's going to make the survival check for the first half of the day?
I'll do it.
I'll help.
Okay.
Hey!
All right.
Nice.
Somehow Basil finds a shortcut.
It's that the inner druid that I never tap into. It only helps me not get lost.
Pretty much. Yeah, no. Somehow Basil finds. I don't know how he did it, but he found a shortcut. He trudged up a hill instead of going around it. I don't know. It happened. Second half of the day, who's up?
I mean, I can.
Yeah, I'll help.
You two still have the highest modifier.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
roll it.
Okay.
Hey! Yeah.
What is with me rolling the same number 2 times?
Blackjack!
We don't know. It is very, very strange. Even with the time lost the day before, you somehow make it to Aurelia on time, when you expected to. And spend the night there, and then are transported back in the morning to Nicopolis, where you arrive in the temple to Jasilia. Had to look that up. I think it was Jasilia, right? No, it wasn't. It was Esela. Harvest and fertility. Koltesh's aunt's temple.
Yep.
What would you guys like to do now that you are in Nicopolis? When you step out of the temple, it's, they kind of send you back, like, towards lunchtime, so that way it's breakfast time here.
Mm-hmm.
And as you step out of the temple, you look towards the direction, I think you said it was, the west side of town. And there is still the black tower looming.
Mm-hmm. Claudia's gonna actually book it to home for like a status update.
Okay.
Oh wait, if it's morning, Baldur's probably actually already at work, right?
Yeah.
Okay. In that case, book it to the palace.
All right. Is anybody going with her?
Me.
Okay.
Basil.
Yeah, I'll go with the group. I mean,
Okay.
I can always go and check out my new shop eventually.
You haven't set your new shop up yet. You just
No.
you just agreed
Yeah.
to have it.
Yeah, I'll go do that eventually.
Okay. Claudia and the group makes a beeline towards the palace.
Wait, no, shoot. I do have to go home first. I have to change, then go to the palace.
No need to change.
I said, yes, she does.
Go in your dirty clothes.
No, not
Go in your dirty winter clothes. It's fine.
no.
Do as Basil would do. Go in dirty clothes.
Now she definitely can't do it.
Thanks, Jeff.
Wait, no, hold
Might have
on.
convinced her.
Hold on. Prestidigitation. Good enough. We'll go to the palace.
You're still in your winter clothes. Okay. You make a beeline, and you're like, as you're walking briskly through Nicopolis, you're like casting multiple times to clean up
Yep.
everything. I'm
Bye.
assuming you're cleaning everybody else up too.
Yes.
So she's prestidigitating
periodically.
everybody. She's just like boom, boom, just like as she's walking down the street because it only cleans up like a square foot. So you're like
Yeah, just constantly.
just down the street.
Basil's like, you should open up a laundry service.
No time for your shenanigans of not responding.
So you
A dry cleaning service. It'll work out.
make a beeline to the temple, or not the Jesus Christ, Tanya.
Palace.
Palace. I knew you were going.
Yep, I am.
Just words. Words are hard. Don't think they're not, chat. So you make a beeline to the palace, cleaning everybody up as you go. Probably Goltesh is probably sweating up a storm because he's from Misanos. It's very warm there.
Yep.
And now he's dressed in like frickin' furs. Looks like a barbarian from the frigid north. Walking very briskly to keep up with you, and also walking briskly to make sure that his cloak is billowing correctly behind him.
You got a lot to manage right now.
And we have established that his furs were under his armor, so they're like real close to his skin.
Yeah.
It takes a lot of skill to look this good.
Does take effort.
I love that. That needs to be clipped.
Just the 10 seconds.
10 seconds. So you arrive at the palace, and there are two guards standing guard outside that you don't recognize, and now Dory is stuck staring at her boobs. There you go.
Yeah.
Oh!
What?
I didn't even notice that.
No.
He wasn't looking.
I wasn't paying attention.
You were just stuck like this.
Oh.
There are two guards standing guard outside that you do not recognize. And they take a moment and stop you
Mm-hmm.
because they don't recognize you.
I don't recognize the Green Guard? Fine. Fair enough.
Excuse me, ma'am, miss, person of,
I need to see Baldur Wingard.
um,
I am Claudia of Wingard.
um,
What?
they kind of look at each other, and the one who's like stopped you nods to the guy, and he takes off into the palace.
Yeah.
You are kept standing outside for the duration. When
she is probably glaring the other guard down.
Yeah.
She's not doing anything.
Make a perception check.
Sure. Yeah.
Yeah, he heard the Wingard name. He's not looking super comfortable.
I peek out
he
from
doesn't
behind her
know you.
legs.
That's fine. He'll find out after.
I peek out from behind her legs and I go, so are you new here?
He gives you a nod. Yeah, it just started last week.
Yeah.
And on that, and what is your name?
See, when you are in the presence of a Wingard, you must prostrate yourself. Everybody does.
I'm a little irritated at Basil.
I must what?
No, you do not have to. But I would do well to learn my face, so we don't have this problem again. And what was your name?
David?
David. I will remember this.
You better remember my face, too. Even if it is tiny.
I'll try.
Good.
Yeah. And while she's waiting, she has actually, taken off the coat at least, so that's just kind of off her shoulder.
Yeah. So about 15-ish minutes.
Oh yeah, she is tapping her foot at this point.
Yeah, because it's a big palace. He's got to find your brother.
No, I know, I understand. It was just she's.
Go by, and the other guard returns and like is nodding profusely, like
Go. What other one gets back? And what was your name?
Stanley.
Learn my face, Stanley, and walk through.
I wait for Ree and Coltash to walk by, and I go, so, Billy, Tim, have you learned your lesson? I hope you did. I'll let you off this one time. But don't fuck with the Wingards. And then I just walk on through.
Billy and Tim.
Wow. Wow. So mean to these guys, man.
She normally wouldn't be that mean. It's like, no, stuff is happening. And I don't have my stick, so I'm not happy.
What is your obsession with this long cylindrical thing?
Shut up! It doesn't matter what it is. It's mine, and I don't have it.
Wow.
Your lore is showing.
No, it's not money. It's like it could have been a hat, but it was my hat that I wanted.
Yeah, just like with the broom.
That wasn't hers. She stole
It was in her mind as soon as she saw it.
No, I didn't do that. This is legitimately mine.
You don't know that. Death Song could be fucking Basil's.
If it is, she will change her attitude. Man, so going through.
Yep. You make your way through the palace, and you immediately begin to walk towards your brother's office, which you find empty.
I will go find my sister-in-law's office.
Just down the hall, also empty. Make an intelligence check.
Sure. Do I assume they're still out at the site, maybe?
I don't know, make an intelligence check.
Okay, I'm working on it. I was asking while I got to my sheet. I don't know.
She's still hung up on those guards. She is still hung up on those poor guards.
Oh no!
You are fuming because the guards made you wait. And then your brother and your sister-in-law doesn't even have the decency to be in their office?
Right?
What the hell? Anybody else make an intelligence check?
What, are they too busy making new little wing guards? What the hell is this? No.
Cold Dash. I don't know. I don't know.
I'm just gonna go find the
I've got a
parent-
-1 modifier on
I
my
know.
intelligence.
I know, but you still rolled better than Claudia.
Yeah, that's it. Ah, there we go. Basil got it.
Basil knows.
Basil, in your normal, I'm assuming you could probably say this sarcastically, wouldn't you?
Yes.
So, they're advisors to the king. Maybe they're advising the king.
Yeah. Maybe they're doing their job.
Who does their job at work? That's stupid.
I don't know. People that like their job. I mean, if I worked for the king, I'd probably do my job. Maybe it was those two guys outside.
On that note, she's gonna turn towards where the barracks and be like, she's basically gonna go find their manager. Where is your captain?
Billy and Tim. Maybe it was those guys.
I am looking to choose somebody out. Those two
Wow.
fit the bill.
Wow, you guys, you're so mean to these NPCs.
I rolled a 5, man.
When the DM decides to wing it, the PCs get to mess with it.
That's cool. That's fine. That's
Wingard, it's in the name.
She broke Danny. Oh, that's great.
Oh. Oh.
But no, seriously. Okay, so on the notes is alright. She probably would actually try and see if at least Tesserair is on duty somewhere, in the palace or not. She just wants to find out from somebody what the heck is going to be going on.
Alright, so do you stop a random person and ask?
I'd stop one of the guards and ask where Tesserair is.
Alright, you stop one of the guards and ask where Tesserair is. Make a perception check.
Okay. Maybe this one will go better? Well, I don't know. Actually, we just had a nat 20, so probably not.
The guard is not meeting your eyes. He won't meet your gaze.
I'm staring him down.
He's not looking at any of your faces. He won't look at any of you. And he's Miss Wingard, maybe you should talk to your brother. Balder.
Where is Tesserair?
I think that's best that you discuss that with your brother.
And what is your name?
Alexander.
Hamilton? You either tell me what happened right now, or else.
I step up behind her and loom large over her,
Mm-hmm.
looking down
I peek around
rather
between her legs.
intimidatingly.
Mm-hmm.
I peek around between her legs and I'm like,
I don't say anything. I
I
look suddenly ready to hurt somebody if I need to.
Okay.
To reinforce and assist my comrade Claudia.
Mm-hmm.
I just pull out a dagger and I'm fiddling with my nails. And then looking at it, and then I look at him with a wild, crazy look in my eyes. And I go back to my nails.
Be ashamed if something happened to your rank.
Like father, like son.
Should be a shame if something happened to your ankles.
Oh.
This is why we can't have a serious game, guys. He kind of glances at Basil for a second, a little, like, confusion on his face, and says, "You're brothers with the king, in their meeting room."
Fine. I'll go. I assume I know what direction it is, and I'll go
Yes.
that way.
Yeah, you do.
She's like muttering as she's walking that way, like, like David, Alexander, like the names of the guards, like remembering it. Like,
Oh my god, it's Arya's list!
Oh my god.
Wait, what?
Game of Thrones.
Oh. Oh, I didn't even do that on
But with a
purpose.
knife.
I did not even do that on purpose.
I hang back once again and I look at him. You got off this time, Aaron. It may not be next time.
Wow.
And I walk on through.
Claudia, you realize, you didn't really recognize that guard either.
Yeah, there was an expedition in there and people died. Got it.
So you make your way to the meeting room, advisory room, whatever you want to call it. The door is slightly ajar, and you can hear Baldur's voice, your sister-in-law's voice, which is somewhere in my notes. Why is that not scrolling?
I'm trying to see it.
Ellen, nope. Melita. And a few other voices that sound like people you recognize as advisors, along with the king's voice. What would you like to do?
What am I, a spy? I don't snoop. Open the door.
Alright. You push the door open. Well, hi, Cindy. You got some shit stuck to your whiskers.
I don't slam it open, but I do.
You push it open, yeah. I mean, it's not a quiet door. As the
I
door,
just meant, I'm not doing the angry.
like, BAM!
Yeah.
Yeah. I know, I get you. So as you push the door open, everybody kind of glances up to see who's coming in, and Boulder gives you a look, like a what the f are you doing here look.
Just like she will bow respectfully to the king. The king's correct. Look back at Balder. Where is he?
Well, since you're here, unannounced and uninvited, he went into the tower 3 days ago with a group of palace guards and has not returned.
Claudia's brother is a dick.
3 days?
Yes.
Turn to the Majesty. My apologies for interrupting. I have a trip to prepare for. Close the door. I have the information I wanted. Like, oh, I have to prepare to go find him.
Okay. You close the door, and what do you do then?
I go to start.
All right. So
Actually,
go ahead.
I was like, I go to start prepping. Like, all right, I need at least 3 days rations for multiple people. Like, no, I'm going in. I'm not leaving my brother to die in that tower if he's not already dead. At the very least, I want to go get his body.
Okay. So you turn to leave, and you're beginning the prep work in your head. You get about 10 steps away from the door when you can hear it open behind you, and you hear Melita. Names. Fucking names. Call out behind you. Claudia, wait! Wait, Claudia. I have a feeling I know what you're thinking. You want to go into the tower.
Obviously.
You are not going to be able to do that without the permission of the king.
I'm going to go get my family.
He has the tower on lockdown, and nobody is to enter it.
I cannot, at the very least, I need to go get his body. I can't just sit on my hands.
No, I understand. And your brother won't. He won't speak up for you to the king. Because he's your brother. And he thinks he's protecting you. Give me until tomorrow. Prepare what you must prepare for, and I will have a sealed writ from the king allowing you to pass the guards. You and your group been traveling together for a couple of months now, yes?
Correct.
Yeah, we'll see what we can do.
Thank you, Melita. Again, I apologize for interrupting your meeting. Did you like the mirror I got you?
She grins. Yes, however, I hope you have money to fund this.
Jilla, like, she was like, yeah, like, she's actually gonna be like, she's still pretty mad, huh?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, just a little.
Okay.
Come here.
I will be fine. I will get what I need, however I need.
And of course, your fiance is standing back there, who... And he's like, you could probably use my family name.
She actually turns back around like, that does a good point.
You're like, oh yeah, you are still here, aren't you?
Well, no, it's more like, oh, you have money too, that's right. I don't think about his money. It's just like, oh, yes, thank you, that is an excellent point. It's like, thank you very much, Melita. I hope you are successful in getting the writs.
I don't think I'll have too much problem.
Okay. And actually, she'll turn to the rest of the group, assuming that you are willing to venture in with me. I did not actually ask.
Hell yeah, dude. I want to see what's inside that tower.
Well, of course.
Looking at Basil.
Sure. We'll go to the tower. Sure. Not sure.
That was a weird reaction, but okay.
Sure. I'm not a fan of undead, but yeah. We'll go to the tower.
There are undead in that tower? How would you know that?
I did when we saw it first. I did a
Insight check.
Yeah,
I did
I'm gonna
insight check.
Yeah.
Because I would insight it either way, because either he's lying, which I will believe, just to lie, or he does actually know something.
I did a.
Yeah, no.
Is Basil,
I did detect.
is Basil trying to deceive them in any way, shape, or form?
No, Basil did do a detect magic on it, and he determined that it was necromancy. Because detect magic will tell you what school it's from.
Yes. You did determine that it was from the school of necromancy.
Yeah. And that's I was just trying. I did a detect magic.
So you two, both Rhea and Claudia, with the Jesus Christ, Rhea, 7 in insight?
I have a +7.
They can tell. They can tell that he is very, very hesitant and nervous about going there.
Yes. You do get the sense that the Basil really is like, I don't know if I go to that tower.
Yeah.
Not, I might have created that tower.
Sure. Okay.
Yeah, it's more of I just don't want to fuck
It's more
with
like
it.
the I don't really want to go there. Not the I don't want to go there again.
Sure. That's fair.
And you get the sense that that he thinks he's being completely accurate about the undead.
No, that is interesting. Basil did not. We will persevere somehow. At the very least, I will burn whatever crosses my path.
Good plan. Good plan.
Yeah, okay.
I'll just hide behind Koltesh.
It's like, bow to Melita, and then continue that way.
Okay. Let's take a quick break.
Sure.
Okay.
And we will come back, and you guys can plug whatever you guys want to plug when we're on break.
I actually need to go on break for real this time. So.
What? Alicia is human, guys. She does pee.
I'm not in my dorm room right now, so normally I would get food. Alas, it's down the hall.
Where are you sitting today?
I'm in the study room because my roommate had, like, people in there, and I was like, people.
God, society.
Real people instead of people on the internet. How dare they?
How dare she have friends?
So I just decided to come in here because there's, like, never anyone in here.
Studying? People don't study in college? Big surprise.
No one studies in college.
Alright, I will be right back. I'm sure my cat will walk across at some point to entertain you.
Well, so here we are.
Indeed. Just the three of us. Just the three of us. We get it, we're trying. Just the three of us. You and I and I. I just started to entertain the internet with my wonderful singing ability. Oh, Lord have mercy.
Well, I will do a short plug for our charity, I guess. I'm not the pitch person that Alicia is, but our charity is Doctors Without Borders. You'll see them also listed as MSF for their French name, Médecins Sans Frontières. And they are dedicated to bringing medical assistance to people in places of crisis around the world based on need and irrespective of race, religion, gender, or political affiliation. They are apolitical and neutral and go wherever they can to bring aid. It's a really great cause to donate to if you're able to. And if you are, there is a shopping list down below. As you may have seen at the top of the stream when I gave us all nat 20s and then used it. But you can give us all sorts of things, or if you want, you can give the DM something to use against us. But why would you do that? I mean, really. There's no point. Really no point. So, glad she didn't hear that.
I heard something.
You heard nothing.
These are not the droids you're looking for. So yeah, that's our charity, and it's a good one. So if you're able to donate, if not, then just sit back and enjoy what we're calling a show.
That I didn't prep for at all.
And
I
yeah,
had a shitty week. Yeah.
So there's the charity of the month plug.
Oh, Del, we should have had you in this game too. Oh, the one-liners that you come up with.
Oh. I don't look at chat, so sorry I'm getting.
And Ella's going to town with this. Ella had some good one-liners when Basil was threatening the guy's ankles.
I keep freezing.
Yes, you do. It's kind
Last
of
week,
amusing.
Breaker went somewhere on campus, and
Ooh.
we were without power for a hot second.
So a squirrel decided to commit suicide. Gotcha.
Yeah, even the streetlights were being all. So it's fun times.
Well, that had to suck last weekend. Actually, last weekend wasn't too bad. It was actually moderately not warm, but not fuck. It's cold.
Yeah, last week it was 65.
It was here. It was almost 70 for a couple days here. I'm like, what the hell? And now it's freezing again. Make up your mind, Georgia!
Yeah, it's really cold here now too, and I'm really upset about it.
Yeah.
I don't want it to be hot, but I want it to stop being cold.
Yep, I could deal with it not being cold. That'd be great. Be all about some not being cold.
How did you have a plus 12 as a level 1 tiefling?
What?
What? Who?
Only the all. It's earlier in the chat.
Yeah, plus 12. Level 1 plus 12.
Because I mean, you could get to.
Oh, wait. Bluff.
They have specific buffs to bluff.
No. But it was a plus 12 in bluff. What edition, Duvall?
Yeah, that's a different.
Oh, okay.
Bluff is it was around during 3.5.
Yeah, I have a plus 7 to insight and medicine. And a plus 8.
For E. All I want is perfectly comfortable weather. Is that too much to ask? No, Boog, it's not.
I know, right?
No, nowadays it's a lot to ask, apparently.
Just don't bring this up in front of Danny, because he'd be like, well, it's 73 here in L.A.
Yeah, whatever.
Yeah, the only thing I have a 7 in is persuasion.
And I have an 8 in acrobatics.
They are level 5 now, by the way. My scrolly pictures are not accurate anymore.
But mine just went up because of when I rolled a d4 to get the stuff. I did a lot.
Yeah.
Wow,
Yeah.
Nice. I'm not complaining. I'm pretty happy with my stats.
Yeah, mine are all right.
Yeah.
Not mad at all.
All right, no more weather talk.
Right. Back to going to get my brother's corpse or his probably, suffering body.
We getting a pun at all, maybe?
Oh, yes. We can get a pun as soon as I find... Damn it,
Well,
it's over there.
I thought you didn't pun on Sundays.
Oh, well, I can pun now that I have... Oh, shoot, I left it over there. Hold on.
You got the book?
Yep.
Oh, there goes Danny.
Oh.
Good, now I can, wait for it to get plugged in. Now I can add the buy a pun from Alicia to my store.
Yeah, I told you. Yeah, I got the book. You can do that.
Hey, Dennis, thank you so much for the host with 6 viewers.
Oh, nice. Thank you.
Hello, wonderful people.
Because I want to go in order.
Please stay and watch and don't just go away.
Yeah, that'd be awesome. Stick around. We're having some fun here.
Today's pun from this lovely pun book that I will not tell you because I don't want people to look it up ahead of time. My friend David had lost his ID. Now he's just Dave.
Oh, that's great. That's great. Sorry, 6 viewers that joined us from Dennis.
I apologize for nothing. I was asked.
We're just ending our little mid-session break. All right. So, Claudia's not happy. about this whole...
Nope.
She's not happy about the guards not recognizing her. She's not happy about
Nope.
any damn thing right now. She is super salty.
If I didn't think in her immediately, I would file a complaint to that captain. Like, you get your people to learn what we look like. Get a picture.
Was that a free sample? Sure. We'll call it a free sample.
Sure, yeah.
From now on, her puns are gonna cost her puns are gonna cost you.
It's true. You'll have to keep watching to get enough. Bye.
Can't you're just not getting to get the puns for free. You gotta.
I just now
pay.
unfroze.
Yeah, we know.
No.
I'm so sad.
Were you saying a lot of good stuff?
No, I just couldn't hear anything.
Oh, that's right, because you can't hear us either.
Did you?
Oh, you did?
Didn't hear the pun?
I missed the pun.
She can do it again.
So, just special for Dory. My friend David had lost his ID. Now he's just Dave.
Nice.
Yep.
Thank you.
That was your second sample. Unfortunately, it was just like the first.
That was the first of the time. But yes, Claudia's not happy. We're going to go get prepped, and we're going to use Alistair's money this time.
All right. So you, Claudia, I assume, is stomping her way through town.
Yeah, she is walking with anger and authority. Like, she is in full pomp mode. Like, get out of my way, plebeians. I have important things to do.
Yep.
Your purchases can wait. I'm here now.
So yeah, you guys are. What would you like to purchase in preparation?
I need to go
This
talk
tower.
to.
Okay, you pick up your card.
I need to go and talk to. I believe his name was Thomas.
Yeah, I think so.
Yes, about my card.
If we want to do that first, I'm perfectly willing to go with that. Like, yeah,
All right.
no, whatever.
You make your way to the scribe's shop. Thomas the scribe, and he recognizes you immediately because, I mean, who else orders a one card? Oh yes, your card. It's complete, and you wanted it on quality stock.
Yes.
It's basically like a really thin piece. It's almost like balsa wood.
Cool.
As far as like, it's a little flexible still. Gives a little bit, but it's still rigid. And it says your name, private investigator, and that's it.
Very qualified.
Certified. Very qualified.
That's right.
Qualified.
Very qualified. You didn't want your last name on there either, did you?
No, I just wanted.
You just want
Ree.
just Ree. So Ree is in like big letters. Ree, private investigator. Very qualified.
Perfect.
I still say we do that film noir session.
Just get everybody in black and white.
It's beautiful.
So he expects his payment.
Yeah, I hand him. How much?
I can't remember. I think it was like 2 silver, something like that. Was it?
Okay.
I think because it was like a certain amount of copper per letter. I think it came out to like 2 or 3 silver. I don't remember.
I'm just gonna. Is 10 silver acceptable?
Yes.
I'm just here.
Yes, that's great.
Here.
Thank you.
Yeah, have a lovely day.
Claudia's gonna be like, wait, he charged you 10 silver for this? What kind of business do you run?
I didn't charge her 10 silver. That's what she gave me.
So how much did it cost?
I think we agreed on like 3 silver.
Oh,
Then
okay.
give her 7 back.
Okay. Counts out 7 silver back to her.
Thank you. This is a beautiful card. Your work is lovely.
I know, and it's like calligraphied and everything, and the R on the re has like the little embellished, like it's slightly larger.
I just put it in my pocket, and that is where it will stay until I need to prove to someone that I am qualified.
Very qualified.
Very qualified.
All right, now we will go to the.
I can't even right now. Alrighty then. Okay, so you guys make your way out of the Thomas the Scribe's shop. Re with her brand new business card / resume, because very qualified. And make your way into various shops in town.
Business card, a resume, a badge. Multi-purpose.
What are you going to purchase to prep for this tower?
I do want to get rations for a couple of days.
Okay.
I figure even if it doesn't take us, that many days to go through it, the people are going to be super hungry. So, a couple of days, a couple canteens.
Okay.
Claudia, is there anything we can get that will help us against necromancy or undead?
I mean, I suppose we could try and get some divine magic either by potion or scrolls.
I think we should look into
Maybe
it
we
for
should
sure.
get some healing potions.
Sure.
Yeah.
I should actually turn to Alistair, as long as that is okay.
I don't see any problem with that.
Okay.
This is a great time to plug the charity. For $1, you can purchase a healing potion for the players. For $4, you can get one for each player.
Okay, you said that's like a deal.
It's like
$1 gets you one healing potion.
It's just math.
$4 gets you 4.
And now, for a limited time offer, for $8, you can get 2 per player.
No way!
Oh no.
If you wanna donate $10 for healing potions, we'll throw 2 into a pit and make them fight over it.
That's just mean.
Okay. I couldn't help it. So yeah, healing potions, no problem. Other players allowed to donate? They are, Boog.
Yes. That's how we got that 20s, but due to Danny's donation.
Yes. They are. And actually, I think I did a test donation. I don't know if I gave you anything for it. I did for Friday night's game. Oh!
I mean, you're not wrong, Boog. We're still not the highest level. 5's sturdier.
For a measly $4, you can prevent a TPK. That's right. For just $4, you can prevent the party from dying. Just think of all the children out there that enjoy watching D&D.
Imagine all the people.
Alright. So you want to get some healing potions, some rations, some extra water skins.
Yep.
What else?
I guess we'd look to see if we can track down any sort of divine thing, if they have something like Sanctuary on a scroll, or I was trying to look up what spell I'm trying to think of right now for divine, because I don't think I have any.
Okay.
Cultish is might, so Cultish is fine, but I don't know if we could just find something for the rest of us. I'm just gonna look it up.
Yeah, Koltesh has that snazzy armor that makes a weapon.
True.
Yeah.
For 100, you can destroy the rest of your party and become more powerful than you can imagine. And now Dory is stuck like that.
No. No.
It's like you wake up from being asleep. It's just like, what? Oh, we're still playing D&D? Oh,
I'm
okay.
here.
Okay. I don't know. Maybe we'll just throw Cold Touch at all the undead. It'll be fine. Whatever. I'll radiant them. I'll burn them.
I'll punch their faces.
I just don't want to take forever to look through what spell I'm trying to find.
What do you think the spell does?
Turn undead, maybe?
That is a cleric ability.
Yeah, that's an ability. It's not a spell.
Okay.
No, it was some sort of. Was it an area divine thing or something? Because it's not Sunbeam. That's not the one I was thinking of. That's the higher level than I was thinking. I don't remember. It's gone.
It doesn't help me.
I know. I can't. So I was trying to look.
Doesn't help me at all.
No, create undead is the opposite of what I want. Thank you very much.
Let's kill them and then make them undead again.
No, but they're undead under my control.
So yeah, you don't have any problems. How many healing potions did you want to get?
I'm trying to think. If it was just us, I'd say standard's 2+. But if we're probably gonna need a few for, again, if we find anybody alive. So I guess maybe in total get 12.
Yeah, it's a big metropolitan area. You can find 12 healing potions, no problem.
Okay.
Find 12 potions in one shop. It's a large city.
Because I figured 2 for each of us and then 4 for...
Yeah, Alistair is like, okay, 12 healing potions, money.
Sorry. This, I want to make sure I can get to him. I'm sorry. Normally it would not be this much.
Okay. So you guys,
She's actually not super comfortable sending his money.
Yeah, not super comfortable. We're gonna need 12 of those and 20 of these and 30 of these.
She's not. It's she's like
Okay. So
yes, I think that's what she would do for preparations like these: the rations, skins, potions.
Okay. Does anybody else have any thoughts on what you might need for an expedition into said tower?
Oh, do we need torches?
Probably.
I think you're the only one without dark vision.
Yes, to you.
Oh, well, there we go. So
Does Basil have dark vision?
actually, I think
Yeah,
he actually still have.
No.
Yeah.
Gnomes have it, don't they?
I can't remember.
It doesn't state on my thing, but let me open up my...
Yeah,
was
check the
thinking about
book.
Yeah, so I try and grab 2 torches. I mean, I'm on fire enough anyway. I can light something and carry that.
Let's see. Yeah, gnomes have dark vision.
Okay.
60 foot.
I need a better weapon, to be honest. A short bow and some arrows would probably do me good. My crossbow does a little bit, but not...
Yeah, your little handmade crossbow. Didn't we say we get
Yeah.
up? Didn't we say it got up to D6?
It's up to D6, but I think a short bow does a D8, doesn't it?
No.
No, that's longbow.
Oh, then I'll stick with my arm crossbow. If it's I've managed to get it up to a D6. So.
Which is about as high as you're gonna get it.
Okay.
For a little wrist crossbow, yeah.
Unless I can, a D8 would be a hand crossbow at least.
Yeah. Goltesh, Ree.
I'm good.
I got my armor, I got my weapons, I got my gods, I got my mom.
And my uncle.
And it's all but my family.
What were you gonna say, Alicia?
No, let them do the... Oh, Reese posed it against... Oh, now she's not. Okay, go ahead.
What?
Did you, Ree, do you need anything?
No, I got this fist, and then this one, and then my stick.
And
So I think I'm okay.
my business card.
And oh yeah, and this.
And don't forget your feet.
Oh, you're right. I can kick things too.
And your forehead.
Oh, all of the options.
Elbows, knees.
As long as you got your hands in some wood, you're good to go.
Absolutely.
Well done. Well done.
I mostly do that for Daddy's disapproval face.
Yep. Yep.
But alright, yeah.
This
If we have everything,
I tell you, these kids today.
Yeah.
if we have everything, I would actually like, I would actually like to go home.
Okay. So you guys prep up.
Basil wants to stop at his shop, though.
Yeah.
Yes, his new shop.
Yes, we should do that. Or his soon-to-be shop.
Well, you guys have been gone for 3 weeks.
Yeah.
So.
Well, I mean, yeah.
We need to go in there. Reminder that I claimed a space.
Yes.
Yeah. You actually. So you guys make your way to the silversmith's shop. And
Is it doing well?
that's alright. Yeah. It's busy. You see customers come and go, and some of them are carrying items, and some of them are not. What it is. And you walk in, and in one of the corners, Basil, there's a lower countertop.
Oh, nice.
And all of your shit.
It's just stacked up on it.
It's like you see boxes of stuff and wooden crates with some of your tools sticking out of them. Your stuff's already been moved in. You just hadn't set it up because you don't know what the hell you want.
Oh wow.
But they cleared your little I get broken into on a daily basis shop out. So it's been 3 weeks, so
Well, I would probably just kind of organize it really quickly, and make it look neat, presentable, and any surviving creations I would display out there. With I'd write down like a little price or something.
okay.
In front of them.
Right.
So.
I'd say it takes about an hour.
Okay.
Get everything unpacked and set up and quickly.
Yeah. At hurried speed.
Yeah.
Speed.
Yeah.
Spade.
Speed.
And I'll probably want to do stuff with her, like create that music box still.
Okay.
Once we, get a chance to settle down.
Get some downtime, yeah.
Yeah.
It's a little difficult when you're running around to all corners of the known world. Anything else you'd like to do while you're here?
No.
Okay. You do your quick setup. The woman you're sharing the shop with kind of gives you a nod as you come in because she's in the middle of helping some customers. You do your stuff and then out the door. Was the group going to go with him or was he doing that by himself?
I was gonna go with him.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So once he's done with that, Claudia, you can now go home.
Yep.
You've been avoiding that as much as you could.
Well, yep.
Much as you could.
So gotta go home.
Yep.
I'm going to. I'm gonna find. Was it Tatiana?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Tatiana.
Tatiana. Sorry.
Something like that. Titania.
Titania.
God damn your names.
I thought it was Titania, but I'm like, no, I'm thinking of fairies. That's not it. No, it is Titania. Yeah. Okay, I'm gonna try and find her. Get everybody settled again.
Okay. She's not hard to find. As soon as she hears a door open, it's almost like there's a bell somewhere that warns her.
Mm-hmm.
Somebody's home.
Mm-hmm.
Somebody just walked in. So she arrives shortly after you get into the little foyer area. Miss Claudia, you're back.
Yes. Can you please settle my companions again?
Were
Back in the same rooms?
were you somewhere cold?
Yeah, with the just like yes, I was.
Do you need those things laundered?
No, it will be fine. Thank you very much. If you just settle them, it will be that will be most appreciated.
Okay.
And don't tell my mother I'm here yet.
If you'll follow me, she leads you guys up the stairs that you are familiar with, and into the guest quarters.
Yep. As soon as they are settled, Claudia will go to her room. Like she's going like full teenager sneaking in after dark.
Okay. You make it to your room with no incidents.
All right.
Do what you gotta do.
Yep. So change it out. Leave the winter stuff there. Change into appropriate clothing. Now that I'm in the Wingard residence.
Okay.
Gotcha. And then I will go and try and find. You know what? I think we're gonna actually start with Dad first, if possible. I think that'll be less of a problem.
Dad.
I'm calling him that. Shut up.
I know. The unfortunate thing about that is both of your parents
Damn it.
are in their lounge. Both have a slightly worried look on their face.
Okay. Deep breath. Mother, other.
And they both kind of look up from what they were doing. Oh, you're home, dear.
Yes. I just wanted to let you know that
As you're trying to spit this out, your mother gets up and briskly walks over and embraces you and squeezes you so frickin' tightly. With everything that's going on, I don't even care about the money.
Okay. I missed you too.
She holds you for far longer than you probably find comfortable. And with Tess you're missing, it's tell me you won't go anywhere weird anymore.
Well, that might be a problem. 'Cause I'm going to go get him.
She releases you and pushes you back real fast at arm's length, like shaken baby syndrome's about to happen.
God, please stop it.
She's like, no, I forbid you. You cannot go into that tower. It's already taken one of my children.
Mother, I can't leave him there. I have to do this.
If you go in the tower, and even if you make it out alive, consider yourself cut off.
My brother is worth more to me than money.
Okay. Your father's just kind of like
Are
standing.
the rest of us with her, or did she go in by herself?
No, I went in by
herself.
myself.
She went by herself. Your father is just standing back there, kind of like slack-jawed at this point. Like, damn, I didn't think she'd ever cut Claudio off. Holy shit!
That would be Basil's face too if he was there.
Yeah. Yeah, that's she embraces you way too tightly to start with, and is like, oh no, if you go in that tower, it's no. She's like, continues on like, no, I expect you to get married. Your brother Baldur got married. It's now your turn. You're going to settle down. You're not going anywhere strange. You're not going in the tower. That's that.
Mother, I have to do this. I can't leave him there. And you can't keep me safe and cuddled here. I fully intend to get married and have kids. But I can't let them stay there. I can't just let things happen in the world when I know I can do something about it. I am a Wingard, and I will do my family duty.
Make a persuasion check for me.
Okay. Oh, you know what? Danny gave it to me. I'm using my natural 20 on this. This is important.
Okay.
This is important.
Okay. She stares at you for a moment. And after several moments, she squares her shoulders and says, "You're right. You are a Wingard. And if you can make a difference, you should. I will go with you."
What? That's not what I...
68-year-old woman is going to join you in the tower.
Oh, no! That's not what I meant to have happen!
Oh, persuaded her too good.
You persuaded your mother that you are a Wingard, and if you can do something, you should!
Damn it!
Oh no.
Oh shit. She's sitting there kind of stunned. I think she's gonna look to Dad like, you want to do something about this? Fuck.
He just hands up like, oh, I'm not touching this with a 10-foot pole.
If only Basil was there.
Nothing, but so yeah. My mom was also a high level mage. Was that it or? Okay.
Oh yeah. So she can mage circles around Baldur.
Gotcha. Claude is gonna like open and close her mouth several times, like, because it's like I can't really say you can't do that because you're my mom, because you're head of the family. But it's like, but you, okay. Are you sure?
I'm as sure as I was when I decided to conceive you.
That brings up some questions. She was like, and again, understanding that Dad is in the room. It's like,
oh yeah, he's aware now though. I mean, how can he not be aware at this point?
Oh no, I know he's aware, but it's just like, I think I find it odd you brought up my conception as an example. In this attack moment, and not perhaps Chessereer's. It's like that. I'm just going to pretend you didn't say that. Okay. Okay. I get it. I guess I'll see you in the morning, Mom.
Yes, you will.
God.
As this conversation is happening in the study,
Oh no.
Titania is leading you guys up to your... Well, she's already led you to your rooms, and she's seeing to your needs. And a young half-elf is introduced to you all. As... I had a name. Now I don't have a name. I had a name. Now I don't. her name? We'll just say Lisa. Lisa sounds great. Titania is going on, prattling on as an old woman does, as she's kind of getting you guys set up and settled in. With I know there's some sad news in the house with Tesvir missing and whatnot, and I'm sure you've all heard about it by now. And this is Lisa, and she'll be helping me out around the house as Cassandra has left. Apparently she was offered a job as like the head of staff at somebody else's estate, and accepted it quite readily.
Neat.
And then she continues to prattle on, like old women do.
That's gotta come back to haunt me. Yes, let me go walk at this other state. And even though I've worked in the Wingard estate for years and have all the family secrets, let me go somewhere else. It's like, oh shit. At least when she was here, we could keep an eye on it. This is not better.
You think?
And then the conversation with Claudia and her parents come to an abrupt end when conception is mentioned.
Yeah, nope, that was it. It's like, nope, I got nothing after that.
You know your mother did that on purpose, right? It was a way to get you to shut up.
I know she did, and there was absolutely nothing I could do about it.
Right. And you make your way out of the study, and what would you guys like to do now?
I'm just going to assume Alistair was with you all for that conversation.
Sure, he wasn't standing outside the door at all.
Like a glass to the door in his ear.
I mean, he could. It's like, whatever.
He probably went home after you decided, I'm gonna go home, and he's like, yeah, I need to change out of these clothes.
That's fair. Yeah. Nope, that's fair. He probably
in my room.
Actually, probably after you finished the shopping montage, she was like, yeah, I'm gonna go home and check out my parents and stuff, you know.
Yep, nope, that sounds good. And that sounds great, since she does really feel bad about that. It's like, oh, shit.
Did I get put in the same room I was in before?
Yes.
I'm gonna pull that drawer out of the night table.
Uh-huh.
I'm gonna make another mark.
Okay.
Under Basil was here. I'm gonna put it back.
You're gonna put like a little tally mark?
Yeah.
Okay.
You're so lucky Claudia's never gonna find out about that.
One day, someone might.
What else would you like to do?
Meanwhile, someone's trying to convince Ree to take a bath, and it's not working.
Yeah, Lisa's like, miss, you should. I mean,
I'm good.
It's we have fresh clothes. You can bathe.
What are you, a cat?
You know.
You want to be put in water?
I'm good.
I think she has rabies. She's afraid of water.
I'm gonna take a bath, and ask if they have any beard oil.
Yes.
Because my beard has been not treated for like the last 3 weeks, and so it is a little worse for wear.
Jeff, you do realize the imaginary beard oil is not going to help you.
Oh, I'm gonna get real beard oil. You jerk! You jerk! I need to, like the cold weather last night or hiking yesterday was.
I mean, just the cold weather period screws up everybody's skin.
You know, it's been pretty brutal these last couple weeks.
Especially when you got zero humidity. Real bad.
Of course, Danny doesn't have this problem.
No, Danny has a beard. He has this problem.
Not the cold weather problem. And I don't want to talk about that right
now. What? I'm sure it's down to 70 today.
Hey, we were down into the upper 50s last week.
Oh my god!
Oh, that's significant for there, actually.
Yeah, it was a cold front.
So people in the valley got out their winter jackets and bundled up and.
Sadly, yes. People were coming to work in full-on winter gear.
Yeah.
Because they own it, and if it's even close enough to being an excuse to wear it because they bought it,
Yeah. No.
they're going to wear it. By
Yeah.
God.
I understand that.
Yup.
But yeah,
When, like-
we had highs of 81 the past couple of days.
Yeah. By the way, 50s still shorts and t-shirt weather.
Yes.
Oh, yeah,
yes,
for
it is.
sure.
100%.
It's 79 right now.
Yeah.
But yeah. So Claudia would meet up with everybody else to let them know we're gonna have another
Alright.
companion.
So you make your way up the stairs to the guest quarters. Basil would have already carved that into the bottom
Yeah.
thing.
Do I see Ree having this argument with
Yeah. With somebody you don't recognize.
who
A
are you?
young half elf.
I'm just coming behind. Who are you?
Oh, miss, my name is Lisa.
Lisa. I guess
You must be Claudia.
that would be correct. You're a new hire?
Yes, I was hired about 2 weeks ago.
Alright then. Well, the town thinks you're a good match. So be it. What seems to be the issue?
Your companion doesn't want to bathe.
This thin layer of grime on my skin makes me stronger.
No, it doesn't.
I don't know who
Get in
told
the
you
tub.
that. I don't know who told you that, but it is completely inaccurate.
Hey,
That
you,
thin layer
No,
of
I'm
grime.
definitely stronger.
That thin layer of grime on you actually is kind of disgusting. You smell like a rabid raccoon, and
Cool.
Am I hearing this?
yeah, you probably are.
It's like, well,
Okay.
see, then she is stronger.
Smelling, yes,
Exactly.
stronger smelling.
Exactly. It's a defense mechanism.
Ray, get in the tub. You're eating with my parents. Get in the tub.
I will compromise. I will take a bath, but I am putting these clothes back on immediately after I get out.
No,
Yes.
no,
Yes.
no.
Yes.
Did Claudio like put a finger to his lips? Yes, of course.
Wait, no, yes,
undress.
take a bath.
Okay. Cool. I do that.
Alright, you take your bath, and as the water is splashing around, Lisa walks in, grabs your clothes.
Exactly. Exactly. That is what I would have told her to do.
Oh yeah, no, she's well aware of what to do in situations where somebody is being stubborn. She walks in, grabs your clothes, leaves a clean set of clothes, similar to what you were wearing, and leaves.
There we go.
And as she's leaving, she's like, "You will get these back tomorrow after they've been laundered."
Please take my badge out of the front pocket. That cannot be laundered.
She kind of pats down your clothes like, What is a private investigator?
I investigate things privately.
That's
Tatiana told me that Miss Claudia was strange. I didn't realize she had some rather colorful friends as well.
strange. I am
Thank you. That is all.
She leaves it on the dresser and still walks out with your ratty clothes. So, the day goes by, and you guys sit down to dinner with Claudia's parents. Boulder arrives, as does Melita. And Melita hands Claudia a parchment
cute.
with the king's seal on it.
Thank you very much, Melita.
Yeah. She says, no problem at all. And as she hands it to you, Balder and her he kind of gives her the side eye, and she gives him the side eye back.
Oh, Claudia's glaring at him, just like, yes, I thank you so much for helping me find my brother. And then sits down.
So what would you guys, any topics of discussion would come up during dinner?
Oh, Claudia's gonna bring up, like, oh, by the way, Mom is going with us.
There's an awkward silence in the room. After several moments of the awkward silence, Boulder, was mid fork to mouth. What do you mean, Mom's going with you?
Yeah, I thought I said that perfectly clear. She'll repeat it in Draconic for clarification.
I'm well aware of what came out of your mouth. Why is she going with you?
That would be a question for Mom. Indicated, it's like, I don't dictate what she does.
He doesn't even. He turns to start, no.
And then the car is just like, that's what I thought.
Well, I suppose, since you're dead set on going, that you should know that several groups of city guards have gone missing, as well as the group of palace guards that was sent in with Tesrir.
Do you mean that you sent city guards in as well, or they disappeared after that first group?
Oh, they were the first groups to go in.
Oh, the city guards went in first, and then it was the palace guards. Okay, good.
It's been 3 weeks.
That's true. That is noted. I will do my best. We will do our best to find them all.
Or we will have more ceremonies to attend. He kind of looks at all of you in turn.
You have every right to do nothing about it if you want. Just as I have the right to do something if I want.
I still can't believe Melita got permission from the king after I advised that nobody else should be sent in until we know more about the tower and where it came from.
How do you propose finding out more? Looking at it really hard?
Wow!
Relapse in character.
Testivere is possibly dead. I don't have time for Baldur's shit.
Baldur reaches into a
somehow
pouch for
found
some
popcorn?
burn cream!
Basil somehow found popcorn.
There was nuts on the table. You can have some nuts.
Coltash snorted.
Baldur just glares at you for a moment. Well, it's better than sending bodies in.
Well, I'm quite alive. You know, the pulse of wanting to actually do something useful beats within me. There are times for deep thought and analytics, and there are times for burning anything in your path till you can find your family. I fully intend to live. Otherwise, how else can I know you for the rest of your life? That is my duty as your little sister.
I fully expect you to come back after death and annoy me as a ghost.
No, that's my
I missed that. I missed it because he roboted for me.
Oh, okay.
I said no. That's my job.
And Coltash full out laughs out loud at that.
It's like it decides. If I die in the tower, how am I going to judge whatever wedding present you get me?
Did you enjoy yours?
Did you get Boulder anything, or did you just get the mirror from Elite? I can't remember.
Well, I got like the cooking sets and everything, so that's kind of for both of them.
Oh yeah, the silverware.
Yeah.
Oh yes, I am enjoying my present. You are using it now, can't you tell? They busted out the silverware you bought for dinner.
Oh, yes, it is excellent. And I'm pointedly not looking at Bob because she dropped it, so I don't need to feel bad.
She did, because she had one child go missing, and then all of a sudden another child that she thought was going to be missing for the rest of her life shows up.
Yeah, that's true.
Because the daughter keeps disappearing for long periods of time, with no word whatsoever as to where she's going and why she's going there.
Hey, I've come back. I've probably come back more frequently since this campaign started than I normally did.
Yeah, it's been a real treat.
Oh,
But no, Claudia, you notice a distinct lack of Cassandra.
Not for nothing, but where's Cassandra?
To which your father replies, "Oh, she was offered a position with another family. She didn't specify the family."
What?
Hmm?
She just says she says that what?
She took a job elsewhere.
Oh, that's a change. And she looks extremely conflicted. On the one hand, I don't have to see her every day. On the other hand, I have no idea what the fuck she's gonna do somewhere else.
Yes. Her mother says she's doing quite well.
Oh, I believe that. That's not my concern.
Yeah, he doesn't understand why you're so tense about it.
Yeah, 'cause she's gonna... That's the shit out of me! She's gonna try to murder me at some point. I'm convinced.
Somebody's a little paranoid, guys. Damn.
I know what I put in my story. She's gonna try and screw me over somehow.
She acts like this NPC that she said hates her's gonna come back to haunt her.
Yes! Don't toy with me.
So, dinner progresses with several awkward silences in between bouts of conversation. Is there anything else you guys would like to discuss during dinner while everybody is sitting there?
Yeah. We got our stuff. We know where we're going. Pick up Alistair on the way.
Okay.
And just I think, after dinner is concluded, Claudia is, kind of as everybody's filtering out, gonna go to Boulder, just for something, it's just Boulder, I do love you, just so you know.
He gives you a shit-eating grin. I know.
Does Coltash hear that?
No, she took him to the side. She specifically wanted to.
I don't know. How far to the side, though?
Because this is probably out in the the back area where he had his duel with Coltash.
Oh, if they're outside, then no, probably. I mean, even a perception check would be a little difficult.
Fair enough.
The hallway, make a perception check. But it wasn't, so.
Just I'm trying to have a moment with you. Whatever. Just storm off, asshole.
Alright. So after dinner is done, what is everybody going to do?
Go to sleep. Be really worried about the mom going with us.
All right.
Actually, I'm having a brief conversation with Iwatas. If she dies, that's on your head.
Before we head to bed.
Oh no, this is just after. This is after dinner. So you set up like an hour or two daylight.
Okay.
Oh, that's true. Yeah, because dinner's kind of early. I forgot.
You're old.
So
your parents are old.
I forgot.
They're going to bed.
So once that's all out of the way, Coltash will say to Claudia, "Your mom's coming with us."
Yes, she didn't really give me a choice. She does what she wants. I apparently was a little too convincing in why I should be allowed to go.
All right, then. Should we be asking her permission if you can come with us, then?
No, I have it. That's why she's going.
Okay. Just checking.
Yeah.
Can Claudia come out and play?
I mean,
Pretty much.
Yeah, no, that's true. And Claudia wouldn't even disagree with that. It's just like she's head of the fact, like what she says goes.
So, Coltash will just kind of shrug, like, okay. And then go back to his room, do some praying, and polish his armor.
Okay. And, Alicia, you said that Claudia was going to have a brief conversation with Awaris?
Yeah.
Like,
no,
in her room,
in
at
her
a
room.
temple? Okay.
In her room.
Okay.
No, he's established. I don't need to do the ceremony. No, like, hey, Awaris, get down here.
Make a roll a D100 for me.
Sure.
You crankily tell Awaris to get his ass down here. Yeah, nothing happens.
God, you son of a...
I would also actually like to pray to my mom.
Okay.
Just kind of a very simple, I really don't want to die.
But you're not specifically trying to talk to.
No, I would, actually.
Okay. In your room,
Yeah.
roll a D100.
Ah. I can type, I swear. Okay, there we go.
92. Nothing.
Okay.
Nothing seems to happen.
It's good.
What is Basil going to do?
I mean, Basil will probably do the same thing. He'll probably give a prayer a second try.
Alright.
Well, actually, it's daylight, right? Still.
Yeah.
Basil will actually try and go to that temple again.
Okay. Alright.
And see if praying there increases his chances of hearing from his father.
Alright, roll a D100.
Where's the dice thing? Roll. 68.
You hear a cackle, and you're like, and it's just some crazy dude behind you.
Damn it! I say that out loud, like Basil says, "Damn it!"
The dude behind you jumps and looks at you. Shh, this is a quiet place of contemplation.
Hey, keep your craziness to yourself. And then I turn around in a huff and I walk out.
Leave. Okay.
I diva walk out.
You diva walk out. Get that little sachet going on.
Yeah. little huffs are like a very huffy walkout. Yeah.
Hip swinging.
Damn it!
What is Koltesh doing besides polishing his armor and praying? You said he's praying, right?
Yeah, nothing specific.
Okay.
I mean, he feels prepared. He's got the power of the gods on his side. He's got fancy armor that lets him create a sword out of light that's designed specifically to attack undead that are apparently filling this tower. He's going to be able to fight things. It'll be a good day tomorrow.
Okay.
Oh, real quick, we don't have to RP it out, but Claudia might try and find, if there's still time, trying to find her sister in the Temple District to make sure, she's like before you, like, hey, love you, going to find Tesserair, and hopefully see you later.
Okay. You do? That happens?
Yep.
She hugs you. She squeezes you. Just like your mom did. Like, it's... Because at this point, the family has already experienced one possible loss.
Yeah.
So it's like, I'm trying not to crush your ribs, but I'm trying to crush your ribs.
This is like also Mom's going to.
Yeah, that doesn't sit well with her.
I know.
What do you mean? What do you mean Mom's going?
I don't know. She didn't want me to go, and I convinced her to let me to go. But when I did that, then she decided she needed to go. You want to argue with the High Mage? You go right ahead.
You invoked the Wingard name, didn't you?
What was I supposed to do? Yeah, I did.
Be careful.
I'll do my best.
Do you need anything?
No, you can pray to whatever God for me. Not Dolores. He doesn't listen.
I honestly don't remember what deity she was there for.
I don't remember either. Like, whatever.
And there's nothing you need.
Well, I don't... Can you magically give me some divine protection? I don't know.
Actually, I think she's there for Yigin, the healing and medicine.
Oh, okay.
Maybe?
Maybe. It says, like, we bought potions. I don't... one of us can do that. There's all holy connection, whatever.
Have you discovered anything about the tower at all?
It is necromantic in nature, apparently. So I guess I could have told Boulder that, oh well, he was being a dick.
He's probably figured that out. I mean...
Okay. Yeah.
He can detect magic too.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, freaking eye keeps itching. She pulls you aside.
By the way, was it the same temple that Balder got married in?
I believe so.
The Temple of Drusilla, goddess of home and hearth.
Oh, well, that is it then. There
we go.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
I wasn't there for that part.
Failed to write that down for her, and I was like, she's in the Temple District. I don't remember where.
Yeah, that one god or goddess, whatever.
She pulls you aside into the temple. And where the hell am I looking for this thing? There we go. And she gives you a couple scrolls.
Go.
She gives you several. She gives you several cantrip scrolls for Word of Radiance.
Sorry.
Word
of Radiance?
Of Radiance. It is in Xanathar's.
Okay, I'll pull that up in a bit.
She gives you roll a d6.
Roll a d6. Weird spell name.
4. She gives you 4 Word of Radiance scrolls.
Oh, nice.
And then roll a d4.
1, 2, do.
Oh, she can only give you 1 Holy Weapon scroll.
Ooh, nice.
Also from Xanathar's.
Roll. So 4 Word of Radiance, 1 Holy Weapon. Cool beans.
Let's see. Yeah, that's what she gives you.
It's like, and after she gives it, Claudia will pucker back. Thank you. I will do my best to ensure me, Mom, and Tesserair make it back.
Well, I certainly hope you do.
Otherwise, Boulder's your problem. Sorry about it.
Oh, no. No. Boulder is Melita's problem.
Yeah, good point.
I live here in the Temple District. I only show up for special occasions for dinner.
Yeah, the night was that was an interesting one.
I can only imagine if you told him that Mom was going into the tower.
No, I mean, he didn't do anything, of course, but...
Yet.
I think that is the quietest Dad has been in a while. Yeah, but yes, thank you, and I'll be back, one way or another.
Okay. Make sure that
Seriously though, Waters is a dick, don't play to him. Because she doesn't actually know anything about it, so she's just kind of confused, like, okay, whatever.
Why? What?
Yeah, don't just take my word for it. Don't worry about it.
Why would I pray to a walrus to begin with?
You shouldn't. That's right.
I mean, you can't bargain with the god of death. There's no point in praying with him. But some people do.
That's not what I... No, I mean, just in general. He's a dick. Just trust me.
You'll have to tell me more about that.
And she goes on a second, just like, and that bargaining thing is not entirely true.
Now looks like a great time since you're going into the tower. Why don't we go grab a drink, and you can tell me all about how you know Awaris is a dick.
Oh, shit. Oh. That shouldn't have said anything.
No, you shouldn't have.
And yet you did.
Yeah, no, she'll go with the drink. It's like, oh, fuck.
Alrighty.
Yeah, she's just thinking like, oh shit, how do I tell her but not lie, but lie? How do I lie effectively?
That's what you get for not coming home more often.
Well, to be fair, that didn't come up until the thing started. Like, I haven't known that for very long.
You've just forgotten how to deal with your family to a certain degree.
Yeah, that's true. I thought she'd just let it go. Cool.
You literally just called a deity a dick in front of a cleric.
It's not her deity.
What would you have let that go if she had said that to you?
She doesn't pray to gods. It's like she doesn't pray to Awaris. It's like no, I thought of him.
No. Just would you have let it go if she had said something similar? No, you wouldn't have.
If I thought she was dying the next day, I would have.
No, you wouldn't have.
No, I wouldn't have.
You'd have pried every chance you got.
Yeah, I probably would have.
Okay.
In the meantime.
Yeah.
Yes. So we will hand wave
Yeah. We'll hand wave.
all of that, but I will need to know what you do tell her.
Yeah,
At some
I'll
point.
Yeah.
And then probably make some deception checks.
That's what they're like, how do I lie but not lie? Oh boy.
Yeah.
Because she's proficient in persuasion, not deception.
Yes, you tell a very carefully edited truth.
Yes! That's technically not lying.
Yep. And your sister's pretty perceptive.
Oh, shit. What kind of cleric has good perception? That's bullshit.
Well, insights.
If they're high enough, all they have to do is cast a spell.
Insights. She has good insights.
No, I was kidding. Whatever.
And if she's a high enough level, all she has to do is cast a spell.
Oh yeah, she has a,
and then you're
she has on a truth,
Oh, god damn it.
which she would probably cast just to make sure.
It's like, no!
Be like, you might die. I should probably know this about you.
Yeah, no.
Actually, let's not hand wave that. What do you say to your sister?
Yes! Okay, so they're wherever. Maybe they're whatever. They're some place private, I assume, to have this conversation.
Yeah, no, they go to a bar. You guys go to a tavern.
Okay.
And
it's
have
like,
a little corner table.
Sure. It's like, I discovered I have a connection to Iwaris.
What kind of connection?
Have
you finally found a god?
I mean, yes, quite literally.
And you chose Avarus.
I did not choose Iwaris.
Yeah, I mean, then why do you say he's a dick?
Because because he is. I've talked to him several times. Except for today. She's gonna glare at the ceiling.
You talked to a deity.
Well, yeah. Which again, I do not recommend.
I don't even believe the high priestess in our temple has talked to a deity.
Apparently, Iwaris has lower standards.
And what have you said to this deity you've spoken with?
Well, I mean, I didn't call him a dick to his face. Well, if you can hear me now, I don't care. Again, glaring at the ceiling. Well, to be honest, part of the reason for my most recent travels has been something he has tasked me and my companions with. So I talked to him about that.
A deity has tasked you and your companions with what?
I mean, it sounds a bit dramatic to say saving this plane, but helping to save this plane, their existence.
Is this another way to get out of marriage?
What? No, Alistair's been coming with me. How would that get me out of marriage?
Because you're still not getting married.
I plan to... I'm going to get married. Because I want to know what your wedding gift is too. Trust me, I want this.
Traveled for 7 years and avoided the patrol?
Yes,
now
that
you're
was...
saying a deity has tasked you with some great task?
I made it no secret when I was actually dodging marriage. I even came back for Baldur's. I'm not dodging marriage anymore. This is kind of important. Yeah, do you want me to get married tonight before we go in the tower? Will that make you happy? This is not what that's about.
Sure.
Wait, what?
I'm a cleric.
Alistair's probably asleep. They could get married now.
He's not our parents' age. There's no way he's sleeping.
Maybe I'll have to talk to him about it.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe after this. You know what? Sure. After this conversation, whatever. We'll get married. That's not the problem.
We can go talk to Alistair right now.
Right now? Right now?
Right now.
Okay.
Take a couple drinks to go, it'll be fine.
What is this, Louisiana?
Sure!
Nicopolis.
And he's your second cousin!
Oh, no.
No, that was too far, yes. No, she'll goes and grabs a couple more tankards of ale to go.
Okay.
Leaves the bar with you in tow, got one arm around your arm, and walks towards the district in which Alistair lives.
Yep, Claudia should think eventually, like, well, I guess I don't have to do the full ceremony. She's like, oh, I guess I don't have to do all the ceremony and the bump, and the president is like, no, we're still doing that later.
Yeah, because your mom will be pissed if she doesn't get to do that.
Claudia will be pissed. You know how fabulous she could look? Yes. I will show up everybody there.
And the gifts.
And the gifts. Of course.
It's your sister, Melindria, and you make your way through town.
Yep.
And arrive at Alistair Collins' house.
I imagine Claudia actually has a little bit, is like a little bit red. It's like,
She knocks on the door.
You should know better than to be sarcastic with your sister.
Yeah, I know that now. I remember.
It's a smaller, the house a little bit smaller than the Wingards. But, you know. You're advisors to the king, and you've been doing that for several generations, so...
Yeah. It's like they got it's like they would look, like they got money, it's just, not as...
Yeah. It's not Duck Dynasty money.
Their fat stacks are slightly skinnier.
Yeah. And a butler answers the door, and... Oh, Miss Claudia. And he takes a moment... Melindria, what brings you here at this hour? And your sister still has a tankard in her hand.
Yep. Like Claudia's kind of awkwardly. Sometimes it's like, is Alistair here?
Yes, I believe so. He hasn't left since our evening meal.
Yeah, we need to find him.
Oh, okay. If you'll come in, and I'll let him know that you're here to see him.
Sure.
He leaves you in the foyer. I assume you don't need me to get you any refreshments.
No, we're good.
So he leaves you to go find Alistair after about 5 or so minutes. Food has arrived!
Nope.
You sneezed!
Maybe. But yes. 5 minutes go by. Yes.
5 minutes go by, and Alistair arrives at the top of the stairs and comes down to see you and gives you a strange look. You and your sister, who are both carrying tankards. And,
Yep.
your sister looks like she's had one too many.
Yep.
Is there something I can do for you ladies?
Alistair, do you want to get married now?
Shh. Shh.
It's just like, hey, do you want to get married? Cool.
I mean, sure.
Okay then.
Wait, you're serious right now? And
And
your sister's like, yes, no, we're very serious right now. You're going into some strange tower. This is a trick question. question. Yes, book it is. You're going to some strange tower, and, well, why not? I'm a cleric. You're betrothed. Let's do this shit! He's like, oh. Are you sure?
It's easier this way, just go with it.
Is it illegal?
I mean, she is a cleric.
That's the food.
Yes?
Are they gonna ring your doorbell in like 3 seconds?
They are.
Okay.
In 30 seconds.
Okay. So yeah, your sister, arm still wrapped around you, chugs what's left in her tankard, puts it on.
Best wedding ever!
Puts it on one of the little tables that are in the foyer there, and hooks.
And we're missing it.
Hooks Alistair's arm and leads you guys through the house to like their garden area. Apparently she's been here before because she knows where it is.
Yep.
And yeah, gotta get food. Poor group.
While we're briefly stopped, Jeff, in the meeting chat, there is a link that I put in for people to check out later, but it's mainly targeted at you.
Ooh.
Just so you know.
He's targeting you, Jeff.
That's right.
Who's targeting you? What now?
Danny
Yes, we're in the garden.
Danny is targeting Jeff.
Claudia is still randomly
Holding her tankard.
Just awkwardly like,
Which I assume you probably haven't had a whole lot to drink out of.
No! She doesn't.
Your sister, on the other hand.
Yeah.
She's your older sister, too.
Yep.
She leads you out in the garden and down a path where there's like a nice little, they have a little gazebo-looking thing out there. Like, positions you guys and stand, like, where she wants you to stand and goes through the ceremony real quick. And
then Claudia, when she starts that ceremony, just awkwardly
puts the tankard down. She goes through the ceremony really quick, like. Just slurring some of the words as she goes.
Claudia's like probably on the side of her mouth, just like, yeah, we'll have a redo later. Don't worry.
and invokes several gods, and at the end of it says, "All right, kiss."
Okay, turn to Alistair, kiss him.
That's a great thing for Basil, for sure.
Cool.
Good. And now you won't go into the tower. Living, I don't know. I have no idea.
Well, we'll go into the tower married.
That's right. You'll go in there now. Wait, he's going too?
Yeah. Yes. Destiny is also his friend.
Yeah. She's like, all right, now you don't have to go in the tower. Living in against the god's wishes, in sin, to say the least.
I feel like Claudia knows he just again kind of mumbles, just like something like, "Who cares? Whatever."
And walks out between the two of you. Have fun on your wedding night.
Look, Claudia's gonna bring her side. Just like, all right, I dodged the bullet a little bit. I mean, I think she's just still kind of standing like, should I stay here or should I go home? I don't know how. If we're technically, I don't know how this works.
Yeah, Alistair's like, I'm not really sure myself.
So, I mean, you're now a Wingard, so do you go with me? I'm just going to see you in the morning.
Good idea.
Okay. Like, she'll pick her tankard back up. She was like, do you want it? Or
I'll take it from you, and you can walk back to your home without it in your hand.
Okay. Today's the birthday goes actually, so go ahead.
Maybe later.
Okay. See you tomorrow. Walk out.
Most awkward marriage ever.
I think you mean best marriage ever. Thank you very much.
And when Claudia gets home, does she tell anybody about this?
I'm trying to think. Who would I talk to it?
I mean, there's no rings. It was
no, there's not a ring.
Ceremony in a garden with your drunk sister.
I think she probably should have
and no witnesses.
Nope. Yeah, I mean, I guess the butler saw us go there, but for the actual ceremony, she'll kind of, I think she'll probably try to see if her dad's in his study by himself, or if there's. Oh no, they're probably asleep. They're asleep.
They're probably asleep. Yeah, they're asleep.
They're asleep. Because she's just sitting there like, I don't know whether that was blinding or not.
Bum bum ba-dum bum 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 ba ya ba bum ba ba bum ba 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 bum ba-dum bum 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 ba ya da dum bum ba-dum.
Okay. She's just gonna be confused, like I don't know. Oh, you know what? Maybe there's a book in the library, just like what is technically legally binding. Like I just need to know.
Frankly, there would probably be books about that just because of her parents.
Make an investigation check.
Sure.
Although
Please
it's entirely
roll
possible
horribly.
those books would be in her father's office.
I probably will. Investigation, right?
Huh?
Yeah, I rolled terribly.
Oh no.
Yep.
While you haven't had as much to drink as your sister, you did have some to drink. And it's, the words are a little blurry. And it's hard to tell what you're reading.
Okay, well, maybe if I have time in the morning.
Alright. So everybody makes their way to bed.
Mm-hmm.
And in the morning, Alistair arrives at the estate. And everybody... Yep, he's packed for an expedition.
Happy honeymoon.
No, I meant
Right? Like, hey, we're going into a tower to save my brother.
Oh my
Maybe.
god.
Or die together.
Oh my
One of
god,
the two.
Bug. Oh my god.
Wait, I missed it.
I know, right?
If only I had the help of a qualified investigator.
Yeah, if
A
only
very-
we had the help of
Very qualified investigator.
person who investigates things privately.
Yup.
I'd say this is a pretty private matter.
Yeah, that's true. Like,
So-
would I have had time in the morning to check one more time with a sober mind?
No.
Okay.
No.
It's fine.
No.
Yeah. So she's like, hello, and then she's still kind of
Oh
thinking,
wait. Oh wait for it. Oh just wait.
oh no.
What is Jeff doing?
I don't know.
Dude.
my camera broke.
Oh.
Spontaneously broke.
The hell?
That's awesome. Like wait,
I
like
have
cracked and broke or what?
I might.
I know he can't see you anymore.
Like
Yeah.
I think he knocked it over somehow and broke it. Is what it
Well,
looks
like
like.
no. So it's perched on top of my monitor. I knocked it over. It literally dropped like 2 inches, and then the camera, like the light went off on the camera, and then my camera thing is white. I have no idea what the fuck is going on.
Oh,
so.
you know what probably happened? You're on a laptop, right?
Yeah.
Does your laptop have a camera built in? Is it covered with tape?
Hold on. No, it's not. It's not covered with tape.
Is it covered with something?
I'm switching to the cam. There's my
There you
main
go.
cam. I'm going to switch back to the Logitech. There,
you
we
go.
go.
Yeah, you just had to do a switch.
Yay!
The reset.
That's okay.
That was super weird.
Yeah. So the morning comes, and your mother is dressed in adventuring gear.
Yep,
Is
that's
it
not worth me
stylish?
at all.
Is it stylish designer adventuring gear?
No, it's actually fairly functional adventuring gear.
Yeah, no, this is adventure time. Like I said, like Claudia's functional in her wear too when it's time to actually adventure.
Well, I know, but this is your mom.
We are wing guards. We take our job seriously.
And you guys get everything ready and begin your trek out of the estate and out of the city. And as you're leaving the Wingard estate, your sister arrives. Looking a little worse for wear in the morning. Hair is a little, like, looks like she probably just crawled out of bed and dashed over here. She looks at you for a minute, and then at Alistair, and leans in and says, "Did I marry you last night?"
Yeah, is that actually legally binding?
Technically, I am a cleric.
Oh, okay then. And then she'll like
Who
lean
wants to
out.
make a perception check to overhear that?
I
Yeah.
Oh, poor Tunar. Claudia overhears the
With the
word.
6! Damn it!
Claudia, Ree, and Basil overhear because she's not trying to be super quiet, but a 3's not good.
Yeah, it's like stage whisper.
Yeah, it's like say, you guys overhear. Did I marry you last night? Unfortunately, Koltash is oblivious to the world.
Yeah, and Colt was probably get a second chance because then at that point, Claudia's gonna lean over to Alistair and be like, "Yes, we're married."
Can I roll to hear that?
Yeah, you
Sure.
can roll to hear that.
That's curious.
Oh!
Yeah, there you go.
There you go. There you go.
Colt Ash is like, wait, what?
Claudia's gonna look up at just like.
And of course, your mother is like, wait, what?
Yeah, she made her perception check too.
Oh yeah, she'd have heard one of those.
Yeah.
And she after
You didn't invite any of us, man.
There were drinks involved.
Oh, and that makes it better, huh? We missed out on the drinking too.
There'll be a ceremony later. I finally got married, Mom.
Koltash
talk about this later.
takes a step back.
We will have this discussion later, provided we survive.
Yep. Oh, way later. Mm-hmm.
He'll reach over and just kind of clap Alistair on the shoulder pretty roughly. Said, "Good man."
I didn't do anything?
Well,
Basil.
I thought you got married.
Oh, yes.
Well then, good man. Clap.
Basil will walk over to him.
Yes, exactly.
Basil will walk over to him and be like, "So, do we get you silverware too?"
I can get you guys a card.
She's got one. Just one.
Not this one. Not this one. A different card.
I'm just like, can we please talk about this later? Let's focus on the tower.
Yeah, no, we're fine.
Okay.
Is she going to turn to Alistair? No, we're not. We'll talk about those gifts later at the proper ceremony. But let's do that later.
Jesus Christ. Wow.
What? I'm still getting a ceremony.
Oh, yeah, no, it's fine.
That's
absolutely
way to
fine.
go.
I don't think any of us were expecting this day to go there.
Well, she said, I'm gonna go talk to my sister and I'm gonna tell her that Awaris is a dick.
And things spiraled out of control from there.
Yep.
Yeah, how did I go from a water sister dick to married exactly?
The power of alcohol.
Yep.
Yeah, fair.
Drinks were involved.
That is exactly how that happened.
Alcohol
Also,
is this magical elixir that takes you from 0 to 100 and you don't even know how.
Also, you told your sister you were going into the tower, and
Yeah, that too.
Yeah.
I know. There is a logical progression. It's still just kind of like, how did I get here?
yep, nope, it happened. You can't have this one, but I know a guy who makes cards. Card. All right. So after the circus that is that.
And Coltash will say, well, this will be a great honeymoon.
Yeah.
Actually, kind of on a more serious note, Claudia will be if we find Desser at will.
Well, of course we will. Let's go.
Okay. So you guys make your way out of the city to the west, towards the black jagged tower rising up out of the ground. And as you draw closer to the tower, there are several guards standing guard outside of it. There are some guards in the palace uniform. There are guards in the city uniform, and then there are some random-looking thugs. Roll a perception check.
They probably have to fill it in with mercenaries, since so many guards went in before, is my guess.
Perception?
Make a perception check, yes, please. 15, 19.
Great, not on the
great
ball.
investigation there, Ree.
Right? Well, no, this is perception, not investigation.
Is Basil gonna perceive anything? Yep. There we go.
Yep, that was
All
good.
right.
I have a +2 to investigation.
Yeah, way better.
Way better.
Claudia, Goltash, and Basil. Ree's like, mercenaries, whatever. Standing among the mercenaries, you see Baldur and Claudia's father.
Oh, God. Oh, we're about to have it. We about to have it out. We are about to have it out. It's about to go down.
Which father?
Marcus.
Yes, that'd be Marcus. That'd be Marcus Wingard and
Technically the stepfather.
yeah.
I just had to check, I had to make sure.
Yeah. Technically stepfather.
No, for some reason the Lars is there, so I heard you were calling me a dick. Yeah, I did, Dad.
So as you draw closer,
Come on, let's go. Let's go.
as you draw closer, Baldur and Marcus step out. Baldur's arms are crossed across his chest. And
Same stance.
did you honestly think I was gonna let you go into the tower?
Do you honestly think you can stop me? And Mom?
And me!
And me.
Alistair's
You can
like,
probably stop me, but I'll try anyway.
I'm tiny but fierce.
He can only hold one person at a time.
Yeah, I'll be that guy. Then you guys get him.
there's about a dozen mercenaries standing behind them. What would you like to do?
She's gonna say like, it doesn't matter what you do. We have permission. Now move. Or do you want to defy the king?
And Mom.
And Mom.
One of the mercenaries overhears you say, "Defy the king," and kind of glances around Marcus and Baldur, and sees that the writ you have is stamped with the royal seal. Shakes his head. I didn't sign up for this, and I want to continue working in Nicopolis.
She's just gonna smirk at Baldur. Well,
You guys should probably deal with your family issues, I don't know, somewhere else.
I agree.
And
Now move.
takes his mercenaries and walks away. Marcus doesn't look too happy with that.
I hope he didn't pay up front.
Of course he did. He doesn't look too happy about that. Baldur kind of side eyes the mercenaries, shakes his head for a moment, groans, and realizes that there's not a whole lot he can do to stop you.
Koltash will say, "Why are you trying to stop us anyway? What are you afraid of? I mean, I already know you're a coward, but you're obviously afraid of something else."
He doesn't want his family to die. That is not fair. But he doesn't get to stop us.
Oh, I don't think he cares about you. I don't think he cares about anybody but himself and his power. I think there's something else going on here.
Oh, then by all means, please enter the tower.
Boulder, I don't think you don't care, but I have to do this.
Okay. He steps aside and lets you right on through.
In we go. Ichigo Color sort of just like, both of you stay safe.
Okay. So you guys finish the rest of the trek towards the tower, because the guards are all stationed at about 50 feet out. They're not getting too close to it.
Yeah.
As we walk past, I call back over my shoulder, "You're still a dick."
That part is true. Sorry, Mom.
Let me look.
And I don't, and then I just keep walking.
Yep. Looking this up real quick. Make a wisdom saving throw, Koltash.
I knew it. I knew it. Oh, wait. I am going to use a D10 inspiration on this.
Okay.
Hey!
That's an 18.
Just made it. You get the sensation that every time you were to see a bug, you would want to piss yourself, but it passes.
Am I aware of this?
I mean, sure. I mean, he clearly cast a spell, and you got the
Yes.
sensation.
I call back, "You're proving my point."
Alright. So you guys make your way past all of the guards that are outside the tower. And enter through what appears to be a door. It's hard to tell. It's a very tall, black, jagged tower. And it takes a moment for your eyes to adjust.
Oh shoot, there was one more thing I wanted to say, but we already passed. Damn it.
We can retcon that a little bit. You ain't
Okay,
too far
but-
past. It's like 3 weeks from now. Oh crap! I want to tell you, he's also a dickhole.
But because I was just gonna say, like, swipe reminds over his shoulder. Because it might be the last time I see him over his shoulder. By the way, you owe me a wedding present. Continue on.
Alrighty. So you guys enter into the tower, and takes a moment for your eyes to adjust the darkness inside. Well, Claudia's at least. And your mother's. And Alistair. The other three just see black and white when you walk in. And you three put your arms out to stop. Alistair and Claudia from going any further because you realize tower doesn't go up. Tower goes down. The expanse of the tower above ground, it's about 100 feet. It is nearly completely hollow. And there are openings, like small openings throughout the entire tower that allow light to come in, so it's not pitch black. But it's very hard for a human to see, and when you're walking in from bright sunlight, if you take 2 or 3 too many steps, you find yourself plummeting God knows how far.
Okay.
And there are stairs. Well. Oh, she's gonna screw up my cameras! No, she's not. Good deal. It's like, oh my god, we're gonna get 2 Dories. Great! There are what appear to be rough-hewn stairway spiraling down around the outside of the tower. That's what we're going to call it this evening. As you stare into the dark abyss that is this strange tower that showed up out of nowhere. That nobody has any idea how it could have possibly gotten there.
It's
No,
a
not at
complete
all.
mystery to absolutely everyone as to how this tower appeared outside town.
Gee.
Jeff.
Yep. Yeah, no idea how I got here. None whatsoever.
No idea. None whatsoever.
Nope. Basil is as confused as everybody else.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yep, totally.
Yep.
Absolutely.
Not my fault. No. If there's anybody to blame, isn't it in Will's fault? Didn't he give us the bag of
No,
beans?
he did not give us
No,
the
that
bag of
wasn't him.
beans.
Nope.
Oh,
That was...
who was that? We'll blame it on them.
It
can't remember.
wasn't Wandering.
No.
They won one of the minis.
Oh, it's their fault.
Briar Cub, I think, gave that one to
I think
Oh,
it was,
yeah, I think you're right. I think it was Briar Cub.
yeah.
Yeah, Briar Cub gave you that bag of minis that somebody just had to go play with before they were gone.
They-
The last possible second. Let me plant one. Alright. So, thank you everybody for stopping in and watching. Again,
Yeah.
the D&D games on this channel are run completely for charity. This month's is Doctors Without Borders, who go into devastated areas and provide medical assistance to anybody who needs it, regardless of who they are. And January giveaway 3 D&D minis. It is the Dragonborn Elementalist, the Tentacle Face, Mind Flayer, and the Durgal Warrior. Clarence, yes. Clarota. So if you'd like to get out on that, you can join the giveaway by spending your hard-earned gold pieces that you have to watch the channel to get. So they are very hard-earned. I understand that. It's not that. So that's my plug for right now. We got a D&D game on Friday nights. And then at least one Saturday a month, I will be over on Girl Streamers doing another D&D game. So much Dur.
All the Dur.
Ermagerd.
Dur. That's my announcements. Let's go around and tell us who you are, where we can find you, and all that fun stuff. Alicia!
I am at NNG9 on Twitch, where I live stream video games and swear a whole bunch. I will be doing episode 3 of Batman: The Enemy Within today, probably
Ooh.
hour 15 from now.
Okay.
I'll put it on my Twitter, which is at NNG98. Again, information below. Check it out. I also like to live tweet random stuff. I will definitely be live tweeting Critical Role, if not every week when I can. And then random puns. I still got to do yesterday's pun of the week. I'll do that.
And the Vice.
And the Vice. Yes, I'm a player in the Vice, where
Yes,
I play somebody completely different, which is Saturdays at 2 p.m. Eastern Time. Then I am in the Bloody Bucket campaign Fridays at 8 p.m. Eastern Time on this channel. And that's all my D&D as far as I know.
And Dungeons and Coffees.
Oh, and Dungeons and Coffees at 8 a.m. Eastern Time. I almost said 6. I'm like, that's not Jay's time. Fine.
On Sundays, except we didn't have it today.
Except
Yeah.
Yeah, you put it again! That is from my stream, so yes, look at the clip. That is the quality of stream you can expect to get.
Those were great. Those were so great. And of course, I couldn't. You can't use swear words when you're naming those.
Gotcha.
That's why it's what's for dinner.
For dinner? I was.
And apparently, God Dick is for dessert. Jeff, where can we find you?
You have to click those for context. There's no
I don't know if I want to be found now associated with your god dick. Anyway.
Self-explanatory if you watch it.
It is.
You can find me on Twitter at monkeyface2014. Yeah, I'm gonna attempt to find a time where I'm not always tired and I might start streaming again.
Yay!
So, cause I got like 5 new games.
Oh, what'd you get?
Well, I got Inquisition.
Ooh, good game.
I got Dead Rising. I got GTA, and I got Far Cry 4, and then I have Far Cry 5 on pre-order.
Cool.
So
there's good stuff about those.
I've never played the Far Cry games, but I heard they're good.
I have
they're a lot of fun. They're a lot of fun. I played all the way through 3, and then I played 4, but I just ran out of time or whatever, and I just ended up selling it, and then I picked it back up again. So.
All right, Danny.
I am Tunarth in chat here on Colin65 on Twitter. I am here for this at 2 p.m. Eastern on Sundays. I am on Tall Squall's channel for The Vice at 2 p.m. Eastern on Saturdays, and the follow-up Dungeons and Coffees at 8 a.m. Eastern, which is, dear God, 5 a.m. here.
Oh,
and...
yeah. I don't get up at 8 o'clock hardly anymore now. I'm like, I'll watch later.
And... yeah. And new season, as we all know, or hopefully we all know, Critical Role has started, so Thursday nights I'll be watching that. And then I've got 2 more local real life groups, because I do Adventurers League Wednesday nights, and I've got a homebrew campaign Monday nights that's starting back up tomorrow.
Yay!
So I'm gaming the hell out of it.
Are you running any of those, or?
No, okay. I'm just like, who? I mean, running a game takes a lot of prep. Usually.
Right?
Usually.
Hey, sometimes though you can get by with no prep and still have a pretty decent session.
Yes, well, you have to have elite skills for that.
Thanks, I appreciate that.
Which I don't. And the week after next, I'll be missing almost all of my games, but I will be here for this because I'll be coming back Saturday night from my convention that I have to be at.
Next week we'll be missing Adori.
I will not be here next week.
She gonna be somewhere watching a concert.
What do you want to do that for? You'll have more fun here.
Who wants to enjoy music? All right.
And speaking of Dory, has she done her plug?
I thought. Wait, did I skip Dory?
You did. I thought. Yes.
I did not plug myself.
I am so sorry. Go for it.
It's fine. Hi, I'm Dory. I am at Whimsy Queen on all of the basically everything.
She's easy to stalk, guys.
Yeah, pretty easy. I cannot take my laptop with me to the concert because it starts. We're driving to New Orleans right before it, so I'll be in the car and there won't be.
Nah, anything. We're cool. Boog's just being weird.
Yeah, I don't know what else to say. Recently, I lost one of my in-person games because the shop just
Aw.
vanished.
Oh, I saw your tweet about that. I was like, the fuck?
It was very strange.
Yeah,
It
that
was
sounds
very strange.
Yes, you Boog, you're weird. That's why.
Yes, but we all are, so you know.
That's why Ms. Adventure asks you to be a mod. I mean, that's why she asked me, right? Because we're all weird. That's what happens. Anyway, so that's everybody. So in closing, stay hydrated.
Yeah, stay hydrated.
Stay
Forgot to say that.
Stay warm.
Please stay
Except unless you're in freaking LA where it's 50 degrees when it's cold.
If you're in a cold place, stay warm. If you're in a warm place, get cold.
Yes,
we have the air conditioner on right now.
Jesus Christ. Yeah, if you're in a warm place, experience a real cold front, please.
If you're in a warm place, go to Alaska.
Oh God, no, don't have to go that far. But yeah, no, that's it. You guys have a great weekend. For those of you that have a holiday tomorrow, enjoy your day off.
No school.
Won't be me. I'll be at work.
I'll be off tomorrow.
I don't
have classes.
It's one of the beauty parts of working for the government.
However, I do get President's Day off, strangely.
I get that too.
I get President's Day off too.
But they don't give it to me on President's Day. They give it to me later in the year as a second day for like Christmas or
like a floating holiday.
Yeah.
No, we actually are closed
completely
on President's Day.
Cool.
Yeah, our office is closed too.
What is this president you speak of? Is that a weird U.S. thing? I don't think...
Shut up! You're not Canadian yet.
Yet.
You only live there for the time being. You are not a citizen.
I'm working on it.
And it hasn't even been a year.
Right?
We'll get there.
Anyway, Twitch folks, thank you so much for joining us and our weird craziness that happens here. Sometimes we play D&D.
Sometimes.
Somebody in chat a couple weeks ago was like, "Oh, look, they got back to D&D."
That is a fair comment.
And be looking for a tweet for Claudia's wedding registry coming soon.
Alright guys, see you later. Thanks for watching. We appreciate you so much. Have a good whatever.